And we are back. Yes, we are back. We are back. We are so back. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Troy Daniels, the link is in the chat, my friend. We have the number 12th pick. Yes, we do. And all I got to say is F them 49ers. We can't count on them for nothing. And the fact that they are ahead of us in the draft, they could go scratch. F the Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Yeah, go to heck. Go to hell. Can everybody hear me good?
Yes.
I know you can because you're on the Zoom call. I'm hearing a slight echo. That's why I'm asking. And everybody in the chat, man, can you hear me? Mouse, where you been, bro? You're a mod. Good game. Woke, what's up, man? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Lions better win, or it's Mark's fault. What did he do? All right, Woke. Thanks, brother. Chris May's in the house. My producer she's working on the website. It should be up momentarily. I'll wait till everybody gets in, but we have I have all 4 of the designs behind me. You guys can go on there and mix and match the colors as you like. The only thing I have in black only is the Primetime Studios. I will show that shortly. I will unveil it as I like them all. So go check it out. I'm waiting to put the link in the chat. So Troy Daniels, oh my hell, I made the payment this month. It won't let me. No, you're no, you have a thing, Troy. You should be able to get in. You're a channel member. I could tell. So the link is in the community tab. Oh, okay. I can put it in the chat. I could put it in the chat. I'm getting text. Okay, it's Ultra. Let's see what. Let's just say that. Okay. I'm here. Daniel M is here. Yeah, I'm going to go to my website and throw it in the chat real quick. So give me a second, everybody. Let's see here. Game time, Brian merch. There it is. Copy. I made the hoodies as cheap as possible, everybody. So it'll be pinned at the top. Ultra, I'm doing 9,000 things, bro. I'll definitely get back to you on your latest text. Oh, there you go. You just put it in there. Big D, what's up, Brian? Long time no see. Amped up as my boys won the AFC North yesterday. Thank God, since he's been eliminated. Big D, what's up, my man? Yes, they have been eliminated. So, Denver put a whooping on Kansas City. Now, albeit they didn't play anybody. Arturo Gomez is in here. Jimbo, what's going on? You ready for the playoffs? We're going to get into the playoff brackets throughout this game, but I am very excited. I didn't think, Troy, if you're having a hard time, let me know. I'll send you the link. But you should be able to get in, my man. So, Randy, what do you think, man? What do you think?
Well, I think that a lot of teams are glad to see Cincinnati out of the playoffs.
I don't know why, man. I mean, I know. I mean, I hear you. I don't.
But I'm happy with the 12th pick. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have actually won the game today real easy. So I'm happy with what day went.
Yeah, we can't get greedy at this point, right?
No.
That would be
No,
greedy. We wanted 11, but you had to know, Ultra, that the Niners weren't going to do anything for us. You had to know that.
they laid down.
Well, it seemed like after the third quarter, their defense was non-existent today.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
it was kind of like not surprising how it all played out.
Yeah.
But we definitely have the 12th pick locked in. I'll share my screen. Here is the updated as of right now. Here's the updated the Tennessee Titans. Are they taking a quarterback? Everybody in the chat and in the Zoom call, are they taking a quarterback?
Hey, Vinny. No, I don't think they take quarterback.
You don't think Tennessee takes quarterback?
No, I think they're going to take Hunter.
Or they're going to trade the pick, right?
They could trade the pick.
Why wouldn't you say, hey, listen, New York Giants?
Yeah.
Why not go to the Giants and say, listen, who are you taking? I need to know who you're taking. But
Hey, Arturo.
But my thing is, okay, so if they're not taking quarterback, is Cleveland taking a quarterback?
Cleveland, they better take a quarterback because I think they'll take Cam Ward if he's there.
Oh, I'm sure Cam will be there. It's just
So
a
that's
matter
why
of...
that's why the Tennessee has to go to the Giants. Giants will get their man, and by winning one game, what's that going to cost you? Anybody
Two
have
number
a draft?
ones.
Nah,
Two number one.
I don't think just to go up 2 spots. How much
No,
you think
I
it'll
don't
cost,
think so.
Ultra? I don't know.
I think it made probably their first this year, obviously. Maybe a third rounder and a fourth next year.
Ooh, I think it would have to be like another one next year.
That's what I'm saying. They're number one this
okay.
year. Number
I don't
one next
know.
year.
I'm just being honest here. If anybody's in the chat that knows, what would it cost to go from 3 to 1? Now you're talking, they're still going to get their guy, you would think, right? You got to know for sure.
Why would
you have
want
to know for sure that Cleveland's going quarterback. If you really want Shador, Hunter, if you really want Travis Hunter, I know they can't get rid of him, Big D. So my thing is, first and a third, says Mark Hutchinson. That's it, brother.
No, I think you're right, Randy. I think it is this year's first, next year's first.
I don't know.
Maybe this year's
The
third
Titans
rounder.
have no third round pick. They could move back for picks. I know. So that's what I'm saying. Just real quick. So the Giants, because they won last week, they're going to have to give up some serious capital. Let's face it. That's serious.
I
capital.
take Graham, Daniel. If that's the case, I take Graham.
So let's just let's just look at it. You figure, let's just say it stays the way it is. The Travis Hunter goes 1. Let's say the Cam Ward, Shador Sanders, New England. What's New England looking at, everybody? I mean, what's New England really looking at?
Well, they fired their coach.
And they're going to bring
he's
in...
gone.
Well, they're going to bring in Vrabel. So
yeah, I think Vrabel's headed to...
So do
New
they
England.
need offensive weapons? Do they need defense?
They better trade back, get more
Vrabel's
capital.
an inside-out type of guy. Vrabel has... this goes out to Ultra Cowboy. Vrabel has a very close relationship with the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So my
Okay, so I'm running an updated mock, and obviously it's probably nothing.
So
Tennessee's going to take Shador.
Okay.
I don't think so, though. I think they're going to trade it like we're saying. Travis Hunter goes to Cleveland. Tech goes to the Giants.
They're not taking Tet McMillan.
That's
why you can't do that. That's not happening. They got their number one receiver.
Let's face it, New England needs players more than one.
But what I'm trying to get at is New England has a strong relationship with Dallas. Vrabel has a strong relationship with Dallas. Assuming Vrabel's the coach, what would it cost to go from 12 to 4?
From us, probably our 2 first rounders, one this year, the next year, maybe a third rounder.
So it would take that much. Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
okay.
It's going to take a lot.
It's going to take a lot to move up to 4.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm not doing that then. Then you got Jacksonville. Everybody says Jacksonville needs this. Jacksonville needs corners. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacksonville needs cornerback. Las Vegas. Okay, Las Vegas. What do they need? They need a receiver. That's where Tet McMillan's going. Or they need a quarterback. Or they need a quarterback. So then you go to the Jets. What do the Jets need? Okay, well, they have running back. They have wide receiver. They need a quarterback, but, they don't really have that option right now. So what do the Jets really need? They have a great defense.
Okay, so we're saying the
That's
Giants
where I
want to go
think
up to
Mason
1,
Graham
right?
goes.
What's that, Randy?
I think that Mason Graham goes there.
But I mean, I don't know that.
I know.
I don't think so.
It's a weird draft.
I think Abdul Carter may go there.
You might be right. You might be right.
I'm just trying to. Or if Abdul Carter don't go there, he's going to go 8 at the Carolina. So you need to go. So, okay, I'm just trying to find a spot to get Abdul Carter. Just hear me out. So, okay, how much then to go from 12 to 6?
It probably cost you maybe one number one.
A 1 and a.
Maybe a third next year, maybe.
I don't know. That's something you'd have to ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think Graham is going to, I keep telling everybody this, I think Graham slides down. New Orleans ain't taking Graham.
Nope.
New Orleans went and got that dude last year. Bears? Dig the Bears? I don't know. The Bears probably need, I don't know. But we got to deal with this team right here, number 11. That's what sucks.
The Niners, yeah.
I think you're going to see that. I think you're going to see the Niners trade the wide receiver, Deebo Samuel, and I think they're going to go after if Tet McMillan or Luther Burton are still there. I think they'll take one of them.
No, that makes a lot of sense. A trade Deebo, but the problem is Deebo. You're not going to get much because Deebo's high salary.
Well, not just that. He's sometimes hard to deal with. So I'd say you'd probably get a third rounder that could possibly be a 2-round.
But I mean, normally, you don't take that size contract. But anyway, let me get to the chat real fast. Everybody in the chat, just to let everybody know, the store is open with the hoodies. Just mix and match the colors how you like. Just let me show you.
Okay, so
this one here is hold on a second, then you can talk. This one here is earmarked for Mark Hutchton. It's going out tomorrow, brother. I'm going to send you the royal blue. There you go. Bang.
Nice.
Here's the Primetime Studios, baby.
Those look nice.
I like the black.
These are the upgraded hoodies, too. These aren't the bottom base. There you go, Phil. If you're watching, bro, you got 2 of them coming for you and your girl. Here's my Eagles item.
Nice.
And then this one. This one's going to Loyal Cowboy.
Nice.
So they're up. So you guys want one? They're up. They're like $38. Nice. Plus shipping.
Oh, I we could get it in my size. I'd love one.
Yeah, you're going to have to lose a little more, my man.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I've picked that I'm going to pick every pick. Here's what I did in the trade for number 1 for the Giants. They get pick 1 and 102 from Tennessee. Tennessee would get pick 3, 65, the Giants' 1st and 5th rounders in 2026. The trade was accepted.
This is going to be a weird year for the draft.
It is.
Because
so
there's going to be a lot of jumping up and down.
There is.
Yeah,
There will be.
I just hope we don't have that moment like we did years ago where we had a chance to pick Jerry Rice and San Francisco got up there and picked right above us.
Snatched him right before us.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Like the Bills did to us in Dalton Kincaid. We had our eyes set on Kincaid.
Eagles too, man, when we were going to get Dallas Goddard. So
Yeah, that too.
Supposedly.
always something. Yeah, supposedly that's true.
So anyway, I got a trade that worked for the Giants and the Tennessee Titans. So we're saying with the number 1 pick, the Giants are going to take who?
They would take Sanders.
Shadur. Okay. Cleveland, I think, goes with Travis Hunter.
I don't know. Their defense ain't bad.
Or do they go edge?
Who are we talking about?
The
Cleveland.
Cleveland Browns at number 2.
Yeah. So who went 1?
The Giants made the trade.
They're going with Cam Ward, number 2.
Okay, so they're going Cam Ward.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
And if they they're trading down. So that's.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Either it's
okay.
gonna go.
What do we want to do?
Well, they could take Travis Hunter, I guess, but I think they trade down with somebody, but I'm not going to do that. So
how far would they go down?
They would go
if we did
to 6.
The Jets are at 6 right now.
No, they're not. Las Vegas is 6 right now.
Not according to this. The Jets get the 6th pick.
Las Vegas is 4-13. The Jets are 5-12.
Huh.
They won. The Jets won today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway.
That's what I'm saying. They're using
okay. I'm not even going to worry about that then. Yeah, that
So,
was PF.
I'm figuring
PFN.
Vegas trades up for one of the quarterbacks. So Vegas, it trades up to 2. So in some way, shape, or form, it's going to be Giants and Vegas at the top of the draft, unless you're
think
saying,
so?
Unless Tennessee wants one of them quarterbacks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So anyway, I don't know. Like we're
No,
gonna have to.
I agree with you, Brian. I think both quarterbacks are going to go 1-2. Now,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know who's taking them,
but I agree with you.
The Giants want to go up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
no, Daniel, I don't think they're going to jump up just to get Genty. Dallas would not do that.
I think I would not do that either. But my thing to you is, and I want to hear from everybody in the chat, is Tennessee taking a quarterback? That's what it all comes down to. Is Tennessee taking a quarterback?
I don't like their quarterback currently.
Yeah, I don't see them taking one.
But do they like it? That's
I think that trade with New York happens. New York comes up, gets
but again,
quarterback.
If you're Tennessee and you need a quarterback, you're not trading because you're going to lose it. That's the whole thing. Ultra saying they should. I don't think they will draft a quarterback. Says CZ. What's up, brother? How you doing, CZ? Mark Hutchin. What did they say about who the Cowboys are picking at number 12? It's early yet. What's up, Meese? Dion thought he was going to be the New York City, but it looks like he's going to be in Nashville.
We were the only 7-10 team this year.
which is good because that means we don't trade spots in each round with other teams.
Yeah.
Very true.
We stay at 12 on every round.
That's a very astute. Yes, very astute.
The 12th pick in every round, except the 4th.
Thank you, Jerry.
So, Cam Ward, Titans, like reports are saying. I'm thinking they're taking quarterback. I
do too.
So,
I think they take Cam. If they're going to go ahead and use the 1 pick, they're going to take Cam.
Unless they do something weird like say the heck with it and sign a veteran guy and go to Kirk Cousins or something.
That's where Kirk Cousins.
Hey, Asia.
You're right. You're right. That's where Kirk Cousins is going to come to play. Somebody's going to go.
Yeah, I know
this is
Atlanta's
going to be fun. Like we're getting ready to get into the game here. So
and we're talking about the draft
like
already.
We can kind of talk to you about the game, but this is going to develop, okay? There's going to be an early trade this year, I think. I really think Vegas is going to try the best they can to get to the top of the draft. I think Shedeur Sanders somehow, some way is going to be a Raider. So
Then they would
I
have
don't
to
know
trade
why.
with Tennessee.
I don't know why I think that.
I
Yes,
think the
They
same
would either
thing.
have to trade with Tennessee or Cleveland to ensure that. Because if Tennessee takes Cam, then they have to come up those 4 spots, trade with Cleveland to get Shedeur. That's the only way they're getting Shedeur, is if Tennessee takes Cam Ward. That's the only way that happens. Because I think if Tennessee does stay at 1, they may take Sanders.
Who's Shedeur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
Tennessee
yeah,
stays at 1.
I don't think. I think Shedeur Sanders is the first quarterback taken. Okay, so I don't think Cam Ward goes over Shedeur. So
No.
I think Cam Ward has a shot with the Giants, but I think Giants screwed themselves.
They did.
They did. They bid
Again,
bad.
this is what I said.
They
Vinny,
could have had the
T-Mac,
number 1 pick.
Yes, I agree. This is what makes it exciting, people. We're not drafting 15. We're drafting 12. Yeah, would like 11 be better? It sure would. But listen, we can get to 9 or 8, like if need be. Remember, Ultra, what did we trade with the Eagles? We dropped from what? 9 to 11?
Yeah.
We got a number 3 out of it.
So think about that. I think we went from 9th to 11th pick because the Giants were sitting at 10 and we got a third. So let's stretch that up like a little bit. Let's say we're at 12 and we want to get to 9. That might be a 3rd round pick because of how high we're drafting. Maybe we got to sweeten it with like one of our compensatory fifths to get up to 8. So maybe we
I
if we want to
shipped
get
2
to
of them
8,
off. I think
let's
I
say
shipped
we
2
want to
of them
get to
off.
8 to get, let's say Tet McMillan drops, or let's say
Okay.
Abdul Carter drops, or I don't think they would do it for Mason Graham, but Abdul Carter, they would.
I think they would. Yeah.
So now you're talking about a 3rd and maybe one of our 5s to move up 4 spots. Okay, you can say what you want, but there's only 13 first round graded players right now, from what I'm hearing. I mean, it's, maybe 14, maybe 15 when it's all said and done. That's why we need all these players to come out in the draft. I wish Drew Aller would come out in the draft.
Yeah, I do too.
Because he would get in the top 10, people. Make no
He
mistake.
would.
He would
He
get in the
would.
top 10, and that would allow somebody else to drop. So, and that's still on the table. I think Drew Aller, depending on what happens at Penn State this year. So us Cowboy fans, you might want to start rooting for Penn State in these for the national championship. Well, I'm just saying. At least
Okay,
get
so
there.
New Orleans would not take that trade if we gave them just one of our
Again,
fifths.
I would just say, Troy, those things, because I was trying to do a lot of trades, and I know that a lot of those would work, and they were denying it. So interesting how that works.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well,
What if we were to give them 2 of them? Let's see what happens.
I do know that the Texas wide receiver, the one that wasn't getting any pub, jumped over 100 spots in the last week because he's catching the hell out of the ball. Number 2, I can't think of his name, but he jumped way up. That's going to happen to a lot of players. They're going to jump way up, especially after the combine.
There's always adjustments and changes. So it's basically early.
Yeah, it's still early.
Dane Brugler compared Aller to Josh Allen. Exactly, Ultra, which begs, the question. I know we're not because of what we just did to our quarterback, but man, wouldn't Drew Aller look good with a star on his helmet? I think Drew Aller, all due respect to all these quarterbacks, may be the best quarterback there.
He could very well. He may
And when
well
it's all
very
said
be.
and done, when you got people comparing Drew Aller to Josh Allen in his size and his mobility, that's freakish. Yeah, Philly D. That's why us Cowboy fans, well, for everybody, really, we need Drew to come out. We need Drew to come out. He would be a fool not to.
He would, because he's going to go in the top 10 if he comes out.
Well, he may go number 1. Like I
He
said,
could.
I mean, that's the thing. Lions get the ball moving right to left. Sets up a third down already. I tell you one thing. People aren't talking enough about that Minnesota Vikings defense. They're just not.
No, they're not. So, as it stands, Philadelphia gets Green Bay next week, correct?
I believe that's it, and they're excited for it.
Well, they've already played them once this year. Yes, Isaac, we do have the number 12 pick.
Good move on the receiver.
Don't let me down.
I've got a feeling we're going to see a bunch of trades here in the next month or two for jockeying. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the off season.
Garbage.
First, I want to see what we're gonna do
That's what I was getting ready to say.
coaching wise and free agents wise. Yeah,
We need to make a decision on the coaching pretty quick, so we don't look like fools afterwards.
True. Yeah, true.
Sam Darnold made himself a lot of money this year.
Gino at the last possible moment got his $2 million bonus for getting Seattle to 10 wins.
minus 7-yard run.
Yep.
I don't think so. I don't think if Darnold goes, leaves Minnesota, Cooper Rush comes in, they'd go somewhere else. I mean, you think about it, they went and got Danny Dimes, don't fumble at Dimes. Even they, who knows what they'll do with that. Yeah, and you got McCarthy too. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. So what didn't you guys hear me? Love the Lions uniforms. They got Gibbs again. Teams have to wait for Ben Johnson. Gruden has a shot. Yeah, Vinny, we talked about that. I brought that up. Flip Shelton, what's up, Game Time? You going to work tomorrow? Yes, I am. I am going to work. We're getting snow starting at 10 o'clock tonight.
Damn.
A question for the panel. If Darnold leaves Minnesota, does Cooper Rush go to Minnesota? He ain't leaving Minnesota. Why? Let me ask you this, Daniel. Let me ask you. He's not successful anywhere he goes. He struggles everywhere he goes. He finally gets to a place with the best receiver in the game, with a coach that obviously he's clicking with. He's staying in Minnesota. He's going to make the most money staying in Minnesota over the next 4 or 5 years than he will anywhere else. So, no.
What if they go a different way, though, away from Donald?
And I think now, I don't believe so. McCarthy isn't being traded anytime soon. He's coming back from an ACL. He has to demonstrate, even in a preseason game, that he's physically able to do it before anybody gives up anything substantial for J.J. McCarthy. I still think J.J. is the long-term answer there. There's no rush if you're them. None.
No.
Daniel will stay in Minnesota. Correct. Ultra. It's the O'Connell system. Great hire by Minnesota. Oscar Perini, good evening. A Green Bay coach blew that game. A quarterback snapping the ball with 20 seconds. Could have called timeout. I don't think it really mattered if they won, right? It didn't matter. Once Washington won, they were locked in, Oscar. Not that they were watching that, but that's the reality. What's up, Joe Mall? How are you feeling? That's the question. How are you feeling? This is the calm before the storm. This is the excitement, okay? Let me just rewind 12 months for us. This is like from the Cowboys. We're coming off a 12-win division where we are the division leaders. We got helped on the last week of the season where we jump all the way up to the 2nd seed. We are planning. We were what, 7-point favorites in the game against Green Bay Packers. We were planning victory parties, and then we got rolled out of our own stadium. I'm not saying that's going to happen to the Eagles. I'm just telling you my mindset this time last year is right where yours is at. The most scariest thing ever was seeing my defense not make a Green Bay punt. I hope that you don't have that experience because it was and then it just was tough to watch. So, oh, good. You at the bar in Philly. Awesome. Joe Mall, its season is over. No way, Vinny. Go Birds. I love it. I love it. I would not bring back Rush. I thought Lance showed enough. Daniel M. Exactly. We should have saw Trey Lance 6 weeks ago. Troy, don't you believe?
I've been saying it for a while.
Sorry. Yeah, I think
Don't
we
you
should have
think we
seen
should have
Trey.
seen them? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
it should have
sorry, I
been
didn't know
over
you
and
were
done
muted.
with. No, that's okay. I'm just trying to get some things adjusted here to help my wife do a few things.
Oh, okay, that's good. Mark Hudson, what do y'all think of Woods, safety from Notre Dame? I like him. We need a guy like in my opinion, I know Ultra may disagree, but I think Donovan Wilson has really stepped up to play that in the box safety. We need a replacement for Malik Hooker, in my opinion. We need a center fielder, more of a ball hawk. Find me that guy. If you're saying that's Jade Barron, then that's Jade Barron. But well, you have been through it since you was 25 games. So yeah, I hear you, Jamal. But when you have that exciting end to a season, then you get the 2nd seed, then you're the touchdown favorite at home, and then your team shits the bed. That's a tough one to come back from, bro. That's all I'm going to tell you. Barron is a corner, but he's a corner who I think may play safety in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Ultra, help me out. Isn't don't you see Barron possibly playing like center field, safety? He's always around the ball. He's playing corner now, but I think he may translate into a rangy safety. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I think that's what's going to happen with Barron, whoever gets him.
How amazing is that the first QB in the 2018 draft class is now in the playoffs? Big D. It is. Yeah, like Brian Branch type. Exactly. Brian Branch, that's kind of how I figure he is. Don't forget, we got Marquise Bell. We got Wanye Thomas. We have a lot of people, but we need a good safety. I figured at least 4 teams would jump in front of us before Dallas pick. Here's the deal, Mark Hutchinson. If you earmark a player that you really like and he's getting closer to you and closer to you, now you know we're at 12. I think 8 is probably 8 or 9 is probably as high as you're going to go. So, game time, Brian. We got a jersey for you, everyone at the bar, saying "Go Birds." There you go, go Birds. I'm glad you guys are happy. I'll meet you halfway, Jamal. Go 76ers or go Philadelphia. Yeah, let's go Phils. How's that? You guys going to struggle to sign free agents. Meast, I don't know. I think Jordan Lewis is already on record that wants to come back. I think we're going to franchise Osa. So I worry about guys like Golston. Who's really a free agent that we're worried about losing?
You just said the 2 names.
But I mean,
Osa. Yeah, Osa and Jordan Lewis.
Osa, if they can't make a deal, they may franchise him. He was a baller today.
Yeah, you could franchise him.
Jordan Lewis is an older guy that is already on record saying he'd rather stay in Dallas. I think there's a chance that we can re-sign him. So my question is, who? Okay, Turpin and Aubrey joint. Both of them are restricted free agents, Dwayne. So they're not totally free. So what that means is we put a first or second round tender. We have to on both of them. So if somebody signs them away, we get to either have that draft pick or match that offer. So now how do you feel? Remember, Aubrey is a Frisco native. He was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. In Texas. He's staying with the Cowboys.
The one guy that I hope we do keep that we offer a contract to is Lawrence.
I think he's gone. I think D-Law is gone. I do. I think he's gone. I think he's gone by what he showed. He was too worried about being a free agent. So what does that tell you? That tells you that he wants to hit that last big payday, which means he ain't taking a team-friendly deal with us. I'm not saying I wouldn't want him on a 1-year deal, but why would he take that when he can get some other team will be foolish and give him multi-years?
Well, see, the way I look at it right now,
I hope that
the
that's the
defensive
guy.
ends we have right now are seeming to do a pretty darn good job with what we got now in that department.
Well,
What
Ultra
we need
just
is
named the
defensive
guy I'm
tackle.
afraid of losing. And Phil could attest to this. I really like this player, and I'm glad that he had his shot this year. And the only reason, and this goes back to the coaching staff. The only reason why he got his shot because of injury, whereas he should have already have had his effing shot. But Mike McCarthy has his hands on all this, and he would rather take a guy off the street than play a young player. I mean, Chauncey Golston has earned a spot on his team. Now he's a free agent. So now if you want him, he's going to end up with Washington with the other ends. That's what's probably going to happen, and that's what sucks. Let Lawrence go. He was tired. And I love Lawrence, Oscar. I do. I love him. But, I mean, I don't
probably
know.
go over to Washington too. But
Cowboys finished 3rd in sacks with Micah in 5 games. No D-Law for 13, and lost Sam Williams. Again, Ultra's good at sending me a lot of the grids and all the like all the rankings. Dallas, the last few weeks, has jumped way up in a lot of those stats against, 2 playoff teams in the last month. So it is what it is. Daniel M. Is Kendrick staying? I think that has a lot to do with McCarthy, Zimmer being there. I think if Zimmer's there, I think he stays. Why not?
I don't think it was that Parcells hated playing young players. I think mostly to him it was dumb players who do dumb things. You know,
I'd keep Kendricks for another year, Alter, if he wanted to stay. I really would.
I was impressed with him actually a lot this year. There were certain times he got burnt, like in the past, but Kendricks I was very impressed with. Hopefully we can bring him back somehow.
Hey, it looks like they got the matchup set.
Yes, so we got, here we go. Pause that. What do we got? We got Chargers and Texans at 4:30 on Saturday, and Steelers Ravens at 8. Sunday, Broncos at Bills, Packers at the Eagles at 4:30, and Commandos at Buccaneers. Wow, Commanders got Buccaneers. How did that happen?
Tampa Bay won their division.
Yeah.
So who's got the Rams?
The Rams play Monday night, I believe.
Yeah, I missed the last one.
No, there's no Monday nights anymore.
Yeah, there is.
No,
there
there
is.
is.
Yeah, there is.
Yes, there is.
The last 2 years, we played one against a Tampa.
I think it's the Rams and who haven't we called yet?
Oh, that's had to be Washington.
The Rams will play the winner of this one or the loser of this one. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get the loser of this one.
So who's Washington?
This is a division
Washington's
game right
going
here.
to Tampa.
Monday will be the loser
as the
of
sixth
tonight's
seed,
game.
as the sixth seed
going to the Rams.
Yeah, Tampa will host Washington.
All right, I got it right here. Oh, they don't have it set. Shit. Oh, so who has the Rams?
The loser of tonight's
The loser
game.
of this
okay.
one, yeah.
I got you. Say it
And
again.
it's on Monday night.
Rams are in trouble.
Because one of these teams are playing for first place, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes. Gotcha. Yeah, Washington. Jamal, stop fantasizing. Hey, listen. Let Jamal be happy. Hurts off. 3 weeks off is going to be a rough to watch. Bruce Banner. Stay tuned. Monday night, Rams play the winner of tonight. Thanks, CZ. Bruce, definitely a question mark. Rams play at home against a 14-3 team. Vinny Hagan, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Real offensive barn burner here. That's the way it always works, right? You think you're going to have a shootout.
Yeah, until the second half.
Joe Mall, you should be happy, bro. Again, just make sure you have the other eye open. Hey, Tommy, I think you got a good draw, bro. You get to go to the Bucks. I think they're a hot and cold team. I think you got a good draw. There's aliens in Chris's box there.
St. Brown, first down.
I'm in raw. Bang, bang, bang.
He's a heck of a receiver.
I know, man. Jeez.
Well, Tommy, I actually think that's one of the best possible draws. I would say, Tommy, if I'm you, the best draw is probably Tampa, then Philly, just because you know Philly. I think Rams are not a great draw for you. Rams are explosive, but or the Rams, then Philly. It could be that way too. I'd rather keep the pick instead of moving back. See what happens when Mark opens his mouth when he talks about the hood doll.
Well, at least one positive thing. Those Steam Niners aren't in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
They're going to have quite a turnover after this year also. They got a lot of free agents.
I'm sure this is pretty much clickbait, but I saw something earlier with Jerry Jones and showing oh God, who is that in a Cowboys uniform? Oh, Brock Purdy. I think when I was going through Facebook or something like that, they're saying that he was talking about going after him or something. I think.
Huh.
I don't think that. I think it's just somebody just putting crap on there. But I saw that and I was just thinking, yeah, it'd be more like Jerry to go after
What's up,
something like
Coyote?
that.
We know we not doing much in free agency or trades. Going to have our focus on the 12 spot game time. You never know. Again, this team likes to say one thing and do another. And we kind of caught Stephen Jones off guard the other day when they, I don't know what this team thinks. You can go on Over the Cop. There's overthecap.com. There's websites out there that can make everybody be their own GM. That's what's fun about this whole thing. You can go and be your own GM. And that's what's fun because you could sit there and you know what the team's money situation is. They have to release it. It's public knowledge. It's also public knowledge that at March 14th, that a CD and Dax, the switches will be switched, flipped, whatever, to push the money out. And in doing so, it gives you all this extra money now. What I don't want to see, Randy, is them to drag ass when it comes to re-signing Micah.
I agree with you. I don't want
to
to hear
me,
that.
that's the big one. Not because of the money, but to understand what direction you're going as a franchise.
I agree with you 100%. I got tired of hearing about Dak all season.
They think it's cool and funny. It's not cool.
It's not cool and it's not funny, and it brings people down.
That's part of the problem. Is we'd rather be in the media for negative than getting something positive done. We're still going to talk about you, Jerry. Okay?
Yes.
We're still going to talk about you. You don't need
I'm still going to have the opinion that you're a jackass, too.
Yeah.
Get us some free agents, dang it.
Yeah.
Please.
Get 2 or 3 free agents. I'm not asking you to go out there and break the bank.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
I know.
Get us some free agents that can contribute so that the guys that we do draft, we can draft whoever we need.
And in their prime, around
Plus,
25
you don't have to
to
draft
29,
a guy in the third round and throw him in there and say, you have to start
that's
day
it.
one. Well, okay. Maybe day 6 you start, or 8 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Week 10, you know what I mean. Jerry ain't going to get no free agents. Philly old head, 215. The 215 is in the house. What's up, Philly old head? Bernard. What's up, Bernard? Eagles beating PAT. Whatever that means. Pat.
Patriots.
But they're not playing Patriots. Daniel M. Ultra Cowboys, almost like you're in the front office. Dude, he's piped in.
Oh, Kraft didn't wait long today, did he?
He's on an island, and he knows more than we know. Bobby Wagner had a nice day on us. He's still playing. He did, but he wasn't. He was third on the Washington Command. If you saw my video, he was third in tackles. For the Linda Conyers. I thought you were already part of the Mailheads crew. She's back. She's back. Knowing that the point, and you go in the hopper. You do, Linda. You go in a hopper. I'm going to do some sort of giveaway tonight. So, depending on how much we get. The hoodie's a little bit more pricey. I just can't be giving.
Touchdown. Gibbs.
Yeah, baby.
Anybody hear anything? Loyal's not here. Ultra. Or did anybody hear anything about? There you go, Linda. You're in for being a channel member. Thank you. You are now my 2025 budget. Oh, okay. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate you. I'm starting to buy stuff. Don't get mad at me, Cowboys fans. I've bought 3 items, and they're all Eagle items. Don't worry. I'm getting plenty of Cowboys stuff to give away for the Super Bowl. I'm even getting a couple Commanders items. Yes. Stay tuned. I got one mystery item.
Keep it.
It's pretty funny. But yes, I'm starting to. What's that?
A roll of toilet paper.
Yeah,
with-
yeah. It's really just a big thing of Charmin. Jamal, come on now. What cowboy content creator has a lot of Eagle stuff like me? Come on, Jamal. Look at this beautiful hoodie. Come on, man. Look at that. Mo, my producer made the logo. Look at that. The eagle claw grabbing a football.
That's awesome. That actually is pretty cool.
Come on now, go get you one. $38. And that's a midweight. That's the heavier hoodies. Skid Mark Holmes. A giveaway Mark Holmes rancid undergarments. God, what makes you think he even wears them, Bruce? Shame on you. He goes commit. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry. Crowley, Dwayne, that's not a bad take at all. I think that Bijan more, but they are both great. What's Crowley saying? Or what's Dwayne saying? What's Dwayne saying? Are we talking about Genty? Who are we talking about? Because I think a Genty's more explosive than Bijan Robinson. Kid Cowboy, what's going on? Kid Cowboy and had Dan Mark Holmes goes. I don't know that he does, but he might. Everyone says Bijan, so I like to go with an underrated guy. Ultra jock straps don't get skid marks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did this turn into a? No. We are going to. We're going to rewind. We're going to go forward. Gibbs and Bijan. Yeah, I think Gibbs is more explosive. Bijan, I think Gibbs actually may have a longer career than Bijan, but I don't know. Who knows? Yes, I got you, Dwayne. Philly D, Drew, we're going to have to do more against Detroit. We have a great defense in running game, but Detroit offense is legit. It is. I think Eagles' run game is what would be a kryptonite that would keep that offense on the sideline. And that would be your best way of winning. Eagles may beat Green Bay, but will not make it to NOLA. Sorry, it's Detroit's year. Big D in the house. Drew, go Green Bay. Come on now. He knows we're all rooting for Green Bay. I just don't think Green Bay's playing very good. So, what did they lose today? I think Jordan Love got nicked up. So we'll see.
Yeah, he did. I think they played. Who did they play? The Bears at home.
The Bears, but I think he got nicked up.
He did. He did get nicked up.
Chicago beat Green Bay. Yeah, but I mean, Ultra is also steaming cover. Oh God. Joe Mall, Man Lions, one-hit wonders. Joe Mall, they've been good for a couple of years. You got to give them credit. They're doing all this with 16 players on injury reserve. Just think about that. 16 players are on IR, yet they're still winning. We get, 8, 9 on IR, and we have 7 wins. So they're obviously a talented football team. Watson's injury isn't good for Green Bay today. Knee injury. Ooh, the wide receiver. There you go. See? So you're getting a wounded team. A 2025 same song and defensive tackle. Eagles offense is all right. Hurts is the weakest link. Bruce Banner. Shots fired. Like the Ravens, but never get down. I think the Ravens may actually go far this year. Lamar is playing elite right now. Game time. Do you have the hoodies in 4X? We have 3X. I mean, I could order one, bro. Yes. I didn't have any in stock, but I can order them. So they only take a couple days to come in. So I have the logos here. So if you want one, I can give you a price. Like in a couple seconds. I get a couple minutes. So is Derrick Henry. So was there. Drew was underdogs against us, got those masks out. Probably no defense can deal with Smitty or AJ. I got 3X. Exactly, Drew. Jalen needs to be great in passing game, and he can do it. I think the running game is what's going to get him through. I don't think you're going to change at this point. I think you need Jalen to run for 80 yards, anywhere from 60 to 80 yards, and you need Saquon to hit for $120 at least, and then you'll get a couple. I think that's that's the key to your success. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 18. Ooh, he made a business decision. Bad throw, too. 3 and out for Minnesota. I would like Scatterboo in round 2. Mark, you can get him later. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
I
think 2nd round's too early for Scatterboo.
I like Cam Scatterboo, but I'm hearing round 5, round 4 at the earliest.
If he's in round 4, we're not going to get him. Because we don't
Linda,
have that 4th
that's the
round
thing.
pick.
Eagles put them in the position. That's all you could do. Say what you want with Dallas last year. They were in position. They just did not get the job done. And shout out to the Packers. They came in on a mission and made it look easy. So let's see what happens. There are 2 teams playing out there. That's what makes it exciting. Game time, you drafting Nate Singleton. Nate Singleton? Who the fuck is Nate Singleton? The rumor is Dak blew out his hammy from a Joe Boo wing. Oh, shit. Zeke is lazy. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, though, Drew. It's ridiculous how much they upped the pricing on the bigger the shirt. How much was it different from an XL to a 2X? Just in the price of the garment? I'm only charging... $6. It's $6 difference from, what, an XL to 2X? Yeah, and $9 more from an XL to a 3X, and then how about a 4X? $10 more just for a 4X compared to a 1X. It's ridiculous. Singleton is Gibbs-like. Ah, okay, I got you, CZ. I haven't gotten that much. I'll tell you one thing, Jamal. It is freezing outside, and the fact that I got to go out and deliver mail and this shit tomorrow, please say it's not good. That's Drew. My brother was a big boy. I mean, big boy. So I can only imagine. It sucks. I think he means Singleton from Penn State. A lot of material, Vinny Hagan. Yeah, I know, but it's just ridiculous, man. Especially, I literally spent over $700 worth of shit. What's up, Fly Parks? Yeah, it's not going to be fun, but I'll do my lunchtime chat and I'll try and get some footage. You deliver in Hatboro? No, Joe Mall. I'm in South Jersey. I'm about a half hour over the bridge down near Williamstown. But yeah, don't forget, we're about a month away, people, from the jersey giveaway. You must be here you go. You must be a channel member. Let me see. What do I got here? Oh, look at you. I was wondering what happened to my screen. Oh, right here. You must be a channel member. But basically, during the Super Bowl, we'll do it at the halftime of the Super Bowl. We'll do either halftime or towards the end of the game, whatever you want. Maybe we'll do it at the halftime of the Super Bowl. We'll give away whoever wins the jersey. But I'm going to be doing giveaways throughout the whole game. So, like I said, I already bought some Eagles items, some Eagles neat little items. So I'm getting some commando stuff, and I'll obviously get a lot of cowboy shit. Plus, I'll be giving away some of my stuff. It's cold out there right now. William Tilton, it is so cold here. You go outside, you feel it. So what were you sharing, Troy?
Oh, that was me. Did you see it? It's a picture.
No,
of
that wasn't
Jerry.
me.
Was that you?
Was it? Oh, I was sharing something too. It was a picture of Jerry saying,
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
A
don't know if
Muppets
anybody
hoodie,
else saw it.
Ultra, yeah. Who's hurt? Oh shit! Another Detroit guy hurt. Who is that? Oh, that's Gibbs. Damn, get him out of the
already
game.
out another back.
Oof! Wow. Watch this, everybody. Like I missed it. Just talking about how great he is. Oh God. Well, at least that's up top. That's on the quarterback. That's on Jared Goff. Did you guys watch my video that his uncle stiffed us in fantasy? Did you guys hear that video?
Yeah, I think so.
I was in a fantasy football league at work where I finished in second, and Jared Goff's uncle, Mike Goff, stiffed us for $100 at the end of the year.
I remember you talking about it now.
What a move, huh? What a move. And you know what? This is what he sent the group. Here you go. Here. I don't know if I still have it. All right, Drew. I'll send them to you later, buddy. Well, you figure they're probably like, I don't know. I'll send you a price, buddy. I'll try and take care of you as much as I can. I'll make a little off of you. Not much. Let's see here. I don't know if I still have I think I deleted the fantasy thread. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Oh no. That's not it. Oh, here it is. This is what he sent me. This is what this slappy sent me when we said you need the $100. That's him. Jared and his wife. Pay your $100, ass lit. Oh, sorry. I can't say that. Pay your $100. Yeah, I'll get that for you, Drew. Pay your $100. $1 more of. I don't know. How would I know? It's not. I can use the credit cards. I'm like Josh Hamiltonian. Ultra Bush's is so much better. Bond. Okay, Zach Bond. I'm sorry, I'm getting old. I can't read it. I gotta up the magnification. I'm surprised we don't have more people in the house here, meaning in the Zoom call. Where the hell's Loyal at? Drew trying to pay with Monopoly money. Poor guy. Oh, God. Oh, shit. $43 plus shipping, obviously. So it'd be $43 a hoodie, Drew, for a 4X. If anything smaller, it's like cheaper. So, like I said, you need this and that one. Yeah, all these are going bye-byes. I just wanted to show everybody.
No, I don't need that one.
Oh, right, this one. That's the large. Ultra, nothing like it's a fleet enema. Oh my God. Oh God. A fleet enema.
Well, Baloo.
The real MVP, Sam I Am Darnold. You can get a hoodie for under 60 anywhere. Good deal. Oscar, you can't get. Yeah, I'm trying to keep, and that's a heavier hoodie. It's not like real heavy, but it's not the thin hoodie. It's the midweight, right? Is that what they call it? Oh, it's saying heavyweight, she said. And it's a 50-50. It's not all cotton either. I don't buy that shit. It's 50-50. Oh my God. Actually, I just sent Phil, that was their Christmas gift. Phil and his girl 2 hoodies, and I sent it together. So, it wasn't bad. It actually saves me a little money on shipping, so. Been a great year, Kid Cowboy. Well, West Virginia country boy just ordered a hoodie. Oh, awesome. What? All right. Got him. You just poured yourself a drink. How you going home? Oh. Yeah, but do we have enough? We have stuff to, yeah. You got to you got to fire it up. I have to look and see. And you're in the hopper. We're going to show you your hoodie after it's done on air, and then we'll ship it. It'll be out in the mail tomorrow. You'll see it on the morning drive video to work. Did you get it? Oh, look, she's got it. She's got you. XL. Royal blue. 3D, I bet, right? There it is. I knew it. That 3D logo is great. Mark Hutchton, I gave you the regular logo. You got to buy this. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna like I told her, next time I order DTFs, I'm gonna get like small stars and small eagles, and I'm gonna put them on either like sleeve or something. Yeah, I could put an eagle on the hoodie too for you if you want, Drew. If you do order hoodie. Now let me ask you, like, could he order the hoodie? It doesn't like give you an option of a 4X, or does it? Yeah. Yeah, Drew, you could go on there and order a 3X, but as soon as I see her name, I'll make sure I get you the 4X. You know what I'm saying? I can do that for you, Drew. I won't screw you. So you know that. We'll make sure we get it for you. So. Yeah, I got an A.J. Brown item coming for the Super Bowl. I got a Jalen item. And I got a Jason Kelsey item. Yes, a Jason Kelsey item, along with a couple other things, some fan favorites. I'm working on some cool Dallas stuff. I got a couple Commando stuff, just a couple. So, all right, here we go, everybody. Minnesota is moved the ball down inside the 5-yard line. We lost Randy McIntyre. I hope all is well. Believe it or not, just looking at the website that I have up, the stuff looks better in person than it does online. It does. But, it is what it is. Hey, guys, I hope that the Punk Raiders don't not draft Shador. Wow, because that's right. You're a indigenous. You're a Chiefs fan. That had to be tough watching, man. That had to be tough watching. Even though you didn't have any starters, just to lose by that much.
Boy, they spanked them.
Yeah. Shout out to Denver. They knocked out Joe Burrow. Everybody's happy, but I think Denver might be a tough out this year. And I love them uniforms. That should be their regular uniform. Am I the only one who thinks that? The Broncos helmets, the blue helmets with the D, that's the best. Come on. Why are we doing this new shit? The Oilers, that was a fire uniform today. Field goal
Yeah,
incoming.
Tennessee wore their old throwback.
I love that.
Houston Oilers.
You know, I mean, the Houston Texans uniforms, I'm sorry, but they're ugly.
Personally, I think the Titans need to give Houston back the Oilers.
Yeah, but Houston already
franchise.
has the Texans, so they
Yeah, but the history of the Oilers should
yeah,
stay
yeah,
in
yeah,
Houston.
yeah. I got you. Yes, yeah. So they could wear the throwback. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Just like I like the Patriots old school. Am I the only one who likes the old Patriot helmet?
Oh, with the
4th and goal, they're going for
yeah.
it. He's looking. He's looking. Ooh. You got to kick the field goal there. They're not playing games.
Suckers.
Damn. No soup for you.
I
Yeah,
love
Ultra,
that
that's
episode.
tough to play defense for that long. But let's face it. You got to make that throw. Randy's back.
Ooh, you think you can get soup? Come back one year. No, sorry. I love that episode, man.
Jim Plunkett.
Seinfeld.
Me too. Kid
Jim
Cowboy.
Plunkett. Yeah.
Shout out Jim Plunkett, 1980. To Branch, the wide receiver. Who's that? Cliff Branch? Is that who it was?
For the Raiders.
Yeah, is that who it was?
Yeah.
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 The Cliff Branch. Busted up those birds. You got to remember, guys, I was at the Vet Stadium. I was 9 years old. My dad drugged me and my mom. I remember sitting in the 500 level in a blanket, like under a blanket, like freezing my ass off, watching Wilbert Montgomery break my heart. And then I remember the next week or 2 weeks, you know, just rooting for the Raiders because I had my heart broke. Going to school and everybody was rooting for the Eagles. That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Game time. Is Walker Wade playing Twister? Yeah, I don't know where he's at. He's probably,
Golden.
what time is it? He's closing the Golden Corral right now. He's shutting that bitch down.
I think earlier today.
He's shutting it down.
I ain't never seen somebody get mad over steak not being served.
And it
Dude,
ain't like
I
you're
don't blame
going to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. He's going to Golden Corral. You're getting like a Salisbury steak at best, are you? I don't know.
Blame him though. I have the same problem when I go to Golden Corral.
Oh, I
Every
don't
time I
go
go there.
there.
There's no damn steak.
Well,
I can't
listen,
go there
man.
now anyway. But
I got news for you.
it's
I never
always the
liked
same.
Golden Corral.
Me either. I'd rather go to an actual steakhouse in Texas.
Well, it's not that. I'm cheap too. But I mean, you know, you go there and it's never good. Do you have any more of those soup holders that your wife makes? Wife uses that to bring. Yes. Oh, did you pack Mark Hutchins' stuff already? Yes. I will make sure you get some. You're already packed. You're packed and loaded, baby. Next order, I'll throw some in there. How's that, Mark? The next item you win, or, you know, I'll throw one in there. I'll throw a couple.
You know, if I could have any wish right now, you know what that'd be?
The Eagles
Just
losing
right
in the
now.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Nah,
Besides that,
actually, her aunt in California makes a bunch of them, and so I actually forgot to tell her to throw anybody that buys anything like that one there. I want to throw in some stuff. If you purchase a hoodie, I will throw in some extra goodies. But I forgot, Mark. I didn't know you liked them that much. They're not being sold right now, buddy. They're to only close members get them. Or if you purchase something, I'll throw a couple in there for
Safety.
you. What's that?
It looked like a safety.
Yeah, well,
That's got to be a safety.
they're saying incomplete. Ball was out of his
Yeah,
hand.
they said incomplete. But I think that was a
He was
safety.
going down when he threw the ball, and there was nobody around.
If anything, it's intentional grounding in the end zone
end
with a
zone.
safety.
My wife uses them for, you have the bigger ones that hold, like, you could use them for ice cream too, or something hot. Yeah. But then we actually have the smaller ones too. I don't know what they're for. Like I guess they would be for like ice cream and stuff. I hear there's rumors of some special mugs hitting. Dustin, they will be here Tuesday. They will be here Tuesday. They will be retailed for I think 18. I think $18. I think. I'm not making much off of this, but
I like that one.
they're cool.
One you have there, the
Lazard had a
38
TD
Game Time
today
Brand one.
too, Dwayne. I ate at the Golden Corral and went right to the toilet. I actually, you know, I mean, I would treat that maybe as a notch above Taco Bell, where you just might as well eat it while sitting on the toilet if it's a like a clean enough place. It just one stop shop.
I'm not going to Golden Corral anymore.
Yeah, no, I've been there. I think twice.
It's time for lunch. Angelo, it's 10:30. Right around that corner, there is a sandwich shop.
I still don't
They
know
sell
how that
meatball
wasn't a
sandwich.
safety.
Best I've ever tasted. Would you go get me two?
He hit his own guy. I guess
Thank you.
If anything, it should have been illegal touching.
yeah, against the offensive lineman.
Exactly. It hit an ineligible receiver.
Yep.
Yeah, I went there once and it was not good. So I don't know. It was like a year or two later. I went again, saying maybe I just had a bad experience. No,
I think you can see who
It was still not good.
you can see who the refs are for tonight.
Back in the day, Golden Corral wasn't bad, but that was been a long
Yeah,
time
I don't know
ago.
what you guys
Yeah,
have.
it's been a while. It's like Subway. Same
I don't
thing.
know what you guys have in
Yeah.
Texas, but we used to have a place called Home Style Buffet, which was all around where we live, and they kind of went away. Or I guess you know what it probably was, Randy? It was the fact that they had a good food and they were losing their profit margin. Because
Yes.
let's be honest, when you go to Golden Corral, most of that is that canned shit, and
Yeah,
it's not very
processed.
good. It's
Mhm.
like a lot of
Processed.
processed shit. That's why I'm surprised Wade likes it so much.
And it's not cheap anymore either.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
like $27.
Old Country Buffet. That's it, Oscar. That's it, buddy. Wasn't that pretty good? They would have like fried chicken nights, and you would get a
Oh,
decent.
yeah. Chicken fried steak.
Yeah, I mean, you would get some
Oh,
decent food. You
God.
would feel like not that the vegetables or the green beans weren't out of a can, because I'm sure they were, but it seemed like they took a little more care of that.
Season
Yeah.
them with you for a little
20,
bit.
20-yard
Jared
sack.
Goff.
20-yard sack.
Interception. Holy shit.
No!
What a play.
Well, that makes up for that blown call.
There you go, Mike Goff. Pay your damn money. Sorry.
Dang it, dude. I need them to win this game. Is that like win $3.33?
Yes, Philly D. I did hear about the Hard Rock Buffet in AC. Prime rib is great. Years ago, they used to have a good buffet. It was the Sultan's Feast at I want to say Bally's. There you go. It's on its way.
Oh, he did intercept it, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize that.
It's on its way, West Virginia.
Well, he's lucky that wasn't intercepted. I just hope the Cowboys make a decision on Mike McCarthy quick. I don't want them to draw this out.
Me too. Part of it, like procrastinating, waiting till the last moment thing.
Yeah, I don't want all that. I just go ahead and do it.
West Virginia, there it is. She's packing it up for you. Okay, then that's fine. That is what it is. It's nothing that you did. That's good. Well, I didn't know if it. No, I know. Ooh, incomplete. 3rd and goal. Nobody's good start. Sam Darnold will go back to his old ways in the playoffs. Dustin Bosley. That's what I'm afraid of. Dwayne Sweetney, I clearly said your team lacked depth. Depth is everything with these long 18-week seasons. Get into the playoffs healthy with the best product you can. Yeah, I agree. That's why, as frustrating as it was probably the right move sitting you're sitting Saquon today. Good catch, Justin Jefferson. Felix, what's up, brother? Got new hoodies in. Go check them out, my man. Wow. How do you not? Wow. Sam Darnold.
He missed him.
Wide open. Dude. Wide open. That's horrible. Darnold is rattled. Ultra Cowboy. I think the clock struck 12. I think, no slippers. This is why they're going to lose. Again, you cannot miss that throw, people.
Damn, he barely made the field goal. It touched it upright.
Dak would have even made that throw. Vinny said, he pulled the Dak. Sam Darnold has been diagnosed with Dak happy feet. Yeah. The old scatterboo twist. Yeah. He's rattled. He's missing wide open people. Philly D, he deserves it. Sorry. Don't get me wrong. He's my quarterback for the time being, but he's missed most of this year. That's over 2 years of football missed. 2.5 years of football missed out of 8. So I would be tempted to draft Drew Aller my damn self if he fell within distance of the Cowboys. Sorry, that's how good I think that kid's going to be.
I think he's crazy if he doesn't come out.
I'm just saying. Now's the time. He's the best quarterback in this draft. Sorry.
Yeah,
he is.
I watched him the other day. He does look good.
I'm not impressed by either team's defense. We are lucky Lance missed the throws to Rico. If he doesn't, we draft at 16. Ultra. These are facts. And I hate rooting against my team, but again, there was no real, it's over. We were able to get through it. It's over. We're drafting 12. Mark Hutchton, does a coffee cup come with it? Yes. It does not come with a Keurig, but it will definitely come with, I'll throw a few of those things in there for you. How's that? It'll probably have to be in a separate bag, but. Did you already seal that? I wanted to add. I was going to just give him one of the nondescript ones.
Oh boy. Sorry about that, guys. I got a text from my friend. It was just funny.
If you bet the over, it's not looking good.
I just bet straight up on Detroit to win tonight.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have done too.
I've got 10 writing on the Detroit on the over points.
She even made some Eagle ones. There you go. These you're talking about, Mark? You see these, everybody?
Oh, that's Barry Sanders. He's doing.
Hey, Brian, what are those used for anyway?
like you hold it like that, and you could put like a soup, or
Oh,
it's like it
a
like
hot
protects
plate.
the heat.
it's like a hot plate.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's like a
Okay.
bowl. We got like Eagle ones. Like we buy material, and my wife's aunt in California makes them. Actually, she's actually on a cruise. Like they have money, so they're always on cruises around the world, like type stuff. So she does this in her spare time. We got those. I had a bunch of cowboy ones, but I think I'm all out. But I have these ones with all little footballs on it.
Yeah, that's the one you sent me with the cup.
Okay. Yeah. I have dog. Look at that. Look at that, Drew, for your dog. I mean, it's Eagles crap, but you know, I have some Dallas ones. Not many left. No, I don't have any Dallas left. Like the hot items went off fast, but I have a lot of the nondescript. These, you know, I have a few. What else do I have? Yeah, I don't have too much of anything else. I have a few of the nondescript and a bunch of the Eagles. I have no Cowboys left, so she's got to make some more. So here, give him one of these. Anybody that buys one, especially if you're I'll give you one while I have them. They're probably $5-6. Actually, I bought one from when I went to visit Phil. I bought one and it was like $12.
Yeah, they run about $10 down here at flea markets.
Yeah, exactly. What's that? Yes, you could pack it. Any navy blue hoodies? Yes. Yes, they're on the website. Go check it out, my man. Go check it. You can mix and match. We do have navy blue. We have the 3D logo and the regular logo. I think they're 38 plus shipping. Linda Conyer is not when we start off slow, and they're the heavyweight too. A KC and Lion will get knocked out early. Kid Cowboy, anytime you have a shit quarterback, a back like Jared Goff, they could get knocked out. I'm only saying that because his uncle stiffed us for $100.
Are you still going to the combine, Brian?
I don't know. I don't know. Phil wants to go now, so we'll see how that works out. Stay tuned, everybody. That might actually be a thing. So, might actually be a thing. Postman Norm.
Thanks, game time.
Oh, you're welcome. Detroit's up 7-3, and I think Minnesota has blown an opportunity to be up by 7 to 10 points. Yeah, Philly D, you know they own them refs. You know they own them refs. What's the matter? Oh, to print it.
Saturday's going to be a big day for football, both
Yes, it
college and
is.
pros.
Yes, it is. I'll be working Saturday, but I'll try and stream the night game. We'll play that one by ear. So
Who's playing the college? Who's the late college game that night? Is that Texas and Ohio State? I think they're the middle game. Might be Notre Dame and Penn State.
I think Penn State Notre Dame's playing Thursday night, and then the Ohio State, whoever,
Uh-huh.
Friday night. Ohio State, Texas.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where Loyal's at. Or better yet, get Jalon Walker. We still have like Clemente. There's still a lot that can happen here. We need to see where these guys are going to fall. It's to be determined.
My God, that was a Cooper Rush pass. What were they doing throwing the ball? Half a yard to go. Oh, he tipped it.
So, Daniel Park, I guess you lost your bet earlier, huh? Mike McCarthy's play call. Yeah, I know. They stacked the box. Deflated. Anzalone. I like him. It just bugs me that San Fran is ahead of us in the draft. Fucking ridiculous. A team with that kind of talent is picking ahead of us. Ridiculous. You watch, they'll take Genty. Fucking, they'll go get Ashton Genty. That's what I'm
Only
saying.
to piss us off, or
I mean,
because
every
they've already got Christian.
I mean, well, yeah. I don't think they would take Genty necessarily, but you know, any player that we're close to getting, so are they. If they're, you know, I like whoever said it. I like the idea of them trading up for McMillan. They have plenty of assets. I think it was Randy. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, Daniel.
What sucks is they're right in front of us, and what if Carter was to fall?
Yeah, exactly.
Right in their freaking hands.
Yep. We would have to be aggressive, and that's where that's where I worry about my team. That's where I worry. You've seen it time and time again. The Eagles jump ahead of us to get a guy. You saw Buffalo jump ahead of us to get a Kincaid. You saw Eagles do it to get Dallas Goedert. You saw the Steelers do it. You've seen to get I don't know if they jumped ahead of us to get the linebacker that ended up getting hurt, but still. Yes, exactly, Kid Cowboy. If you want somebody, go down and get it. Indigenous 69. Hey, Brian, Loyal Cowboy is helping Ohio State prepare for their next opponent. Yeah, Loyal's leaving me hanging here. He's probably taking care of his wife. You have a prediction on what position the draft will have a run on first? Linda? Well, let's pull up my draft simulator. I can give you an idea. I would say the run is going to be receiver. I think that's the first run, because you're literally going to have McMillan or a Travis Hunter is being touted as a receiver by most GMs. Even though I like him at corner, they're going to play him at receiver. So you got Travis Hunter, Tet McMillan, Burden, Egbuka. So you're going to have 4 receivers go in the top 15. Easy. So if you're going to ask me, there's probably 2, maybe 3 quarterbacks. You're talking 1 corner, probably. You're talking, so I would say receiver is going to be what's going to go first. So if you figure offense, you got Tet McMillan, Travis Hunter, Luther Burden, Emeka Egbuka. Those are going to be 4 first-rounders. There's only 2 first-round quarterbacks, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, if Drew Aller does not go out. You got 2 running backs, Ashton Genty and possibly Omarion Hampton in the first round. You got 2 tight ends. You got Loveland out of Michigan and Tyler Warren out of Penn State. You got maybe 4 offensive linemen, Kelvin Banks, Will Campbell, Cameron Williams, and Josh Simmons. Maybe a Jonah Savanea out of Arizona. So there could be 5. There could be 5 offensive linemen, but I think the run will be definitely be at wide receiver. Defensive tackle, you're looking at 2, possibly 3 first-round D tackles, Mason Graham, Derek Harmon, and Tyleek Williams. Edge rushers, you're looking at Abdul Carter, Michael Williams, James Pierce, Nick Skirton. Linebacker, Jalon Walker. It's really the only first-round linebacker. Corners is not what it normally is this year, Linda. The corners, you got Will Johnson out of Michigan, East Carolina, Ravel, Notre Dame, Morrison, and that's it. There's only 3 first-round corners as of right now. Safety, 1 probably, maybe 2. You got Malachi Starks, Jahdae Barron out of Texas, and Nick Emanware out of South Carolina. So there you go. I hope I answered your question. But early on, before the Cowboys pick, it's probably going to be 4 receivers go in the top 15. Good Cowboy. No QB, running back, wide receiver in the first round. If we don't take wide receiver, there's quite a few free agent wide receivers. I hear you, Dwayne. You think Rodgers is done? I think he comes back. I think he goes in the cave, pounds some mushrooms. That's what I'm saying, Linda. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Unless they trade up unless somebody slides, like my question to you is, Mason Graham, do they covet Mason Graham to trade up? I would say no. Abdul Carter would be that guy, but he's so high on everybody's board.
I think if I'm Dallas and he's there, I take him.
To me, well, obviously if he's there, but he ain't going to be nowhere near us. I think Abdul Carter is the only defensive player I think they have to attack if he starts to slide. Offense, I think it's Tet McMillan. I think it's Tet McMillan, Ashton Genty, and then, you could be sitting in a situation where your best player available is Kelvin Banks, the offensive tackle out of Texas, or Will Campbell, offensive tackle, which I want no parts of Will Campbell. That's why I
No,
said.
I don't either. I don't either.
Yeah, that's why I said if we get. That's why I was saying, like if we got destroyed, and all the receivers are gone, and you're looking at and Ashton Genty's gone. Yeah, and you're looking at your best player available is Ty Warren and Colston Loveland. What do you do? What do you do? They're both tight ends. Do you draft it?
Is this at pick 12?
Yeah.
I
I
trade
think
back.
I think I trade back one time and try to get one of them offensive linemen.
I mean, that's unfortunate, but that's what you're looking at. So
Yes,
I'd also try and pick up a 4th rounder too in that trade.
right.
yeah, that's why we need as many of these people to come out. These quarterbacks, Drew Aller needs to come out, but Drew's not going to come. He should not look at the teams at the top. He should look at money because that's
Money.
what he
Period.
needs
Money.
to look at. Unfortunately, that's how you got to look at it.
He could get hurt like next year and not be a high draft pick at all.
Yeah. See, I'm doing a mock draft now. That Linda said it, and just to let you know, it's not going to play out this way. But this is what you could look at your Zoom screen. This is what if Shedeur Sanders went 1, Travis Hunter went 2, Abdul Carter went 3. That's not going to happen. New York will take Cam Ward, but it doesn't really matter because they're all going to be gone anyway.
Yeah,
Will Johnson.
Clemente, I don't think we would get a 2nd or a 3rd round if we traded back.
Ashton Genty 5, Cam Ward 6, Michael Williams, Tet McMillan. I got news for you, everybody. If Tet McMillan drops to 8, we need to make a play on him.
I wouldn't oppose that either.
We're
I'd
sitting
get
at
him.
12, and if Tet McMillan drops to 8, which he can, people, if he drops to 8, you have to make a move for him. Now, again, where we're sitting here, Mason Graham is available. Nick Skirton, I want no part of. Ravel, okay. You got Luther Burden is still there, and Emeka Egbuka. So my question to you is, if you're sitting that close to Tet McMillan, do you try and trade up? Probably not. Probably not.
No,
So,
You'd have to
especially if
take a
that
chance
Book
to
is going
see
to be
if you can
there.
get him. Yeah, exactly. You got
Point.
too many. Well, damn. Who
so
knows?
if we're sitting here, who are you taking? The max I would trade back would be 3 spots. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So who are we taking in this scenario? We got Mason Graham sitting there, Luther Burden, Emeka
Who are the
Egbuka.
3 teams behind us if we were to trade with the 3 back?
Yeah, well, you got
Miami
Miami
and-
Dolphins, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta
I'll-
Falcons.
I'll say this: if I'm trading back 3 spots, I'd ask for a 3 and a 4. I wouldn't just take. Otherwise, I stay right where I'm at.
Yeah.
And pick. You're gonna have to make them pay.
And to me, if you traded 3 back, it'd be interesting, but
Well, Atlanta's not going to take a wide receiver. We know that.
and they're not going to take a tight end.
No,
But
they're
this
not.
corner here, this East Carolina corner, he's 6'3",
Ravel,
but he's
Yeah.
his ball skills are incredible.
he's a ball hawk.
So
Who are you trading back with?
I'm not going to trade back. I'm just saying, when you start looking, this is what we're looking at here. Me personally, if it fell like this, I think what's best for the team would be Mason Graham, but
Me too.
you
I
have
agree
Burden
with
and Egbuka sitting there. That's why I keep saying. I told you this a while back, Randy. Mason
Mhm.
Graham is going to drop.
I agree with you. You know what?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm seeing it a lot now. Even in the
But I
mock
said
draft,
it
he's dropping.
When everybody was like, he ain't dropping.
Yeah,
he's a
you did
top.
say that.
I said, I just have a feeling because of the position that he's going to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are going to get elevated.
It's not a sexy position.
Guys are going to get elevated. Everybody wants the next best thing when the guy's staring at you that can be an absolute game wrecker in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then let's put it this way. This is all the more reason why you go out and you try and
Get a free agent or two.
like a T. Higgins, or
Yes.
or if you want to take
Exactly.
Mason Graham out of the equation, then go. But I don't know. I haven't analyzed who's out there on the D.
Well,
On the D
me and you
line.
both said it. Let's face it, it's Simmons. I mean, what do they have to give up to? I don't think you got to give a number one to get Simmons. I think a 2 or a 3 will get him.
Exactly.
But it depends on what Dallas is going to do, you know?
Well, that's what cracks me up. They don't want to trade picks, but they will just give away 4th round picks for
Yeah, like it's nothing.
like it's nothing. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'd rather have held on to that pick. We got enough.
Me too.
I mean, we got enough Mingos on our team.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but we got a few of those. You saw Tolbert. Tolbert ended up with more touchdowns. Well, here, I'll share it with everybody because everybody likes to compare. Philly D will love it. Philly D, you're going to love this. There you go, Philly D. Philly D, stay tuned. Here we go, Philly D. Where is it? Excuse me.
No, we got to bring in a quality number 2 no matter what.
Tolbert finished with 610 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Really? He had that many touchdowns.
Devontae Smith, 833 yards and 8 TDs. 1 more touchdown and 200 more yards. And Tolbert was not in the game half the time. You know what I mean? He's a third at best.
He's a third at best. Yes.
But what I'm trying to say is his numbers were comparable to Devontae. And Devontae is a really good receiver.
Yeah,
But
he is.
you see the yardage. The yardage isn't that much, and either are the touchdowns. So I agree. We need to find a number 2. That's why I said if we go out and get a Higgins, okay. Now we got a 2, offensive weapons. We got a good third. We got, now if I said, okay, now Mason Graham looks a little more appealing because you got your starting wide receiver.
Yes.
Or you use that 1st round pick and go up and get an Abdul Carter if he drops to 6 or 7.
Mhm.
Everybody says all it takes is one bad report on a player or a gas mask to surface. We've seen that with Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter was the number 1 player in that year's draft. He fell to what, 9?
Yeah, to Philly.
Philly,
You good?
I think Philly traded up from 10 to 9 to get the best player in the draft.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
Who was the guy that's playing with Houston that was drafted by Miami with the gas mask?
Oh, well, that was the lineman.
Yeah, he's a great player, too.
Tunsil.
Yeah, Laramie Tunsil, exactly. All it takes is we could get a gas mask on Abdul Carter.
Yeah, we could.
There is AI. Ultra, work on that. Let's AI that shit. Just make sure you have a what are those things called where they can't track your internet? Make sure you,
VPN or something.
VPN. Yeah, Ultra. Use a VPN. You're on the island. They ain't gonna be able to find you. And AI us a gas mask video of Abdul Carter. He was the missing man in the Laramie Tunsil video. He was a little kid sitting next to him or something. That would be cool. Let him drop to Dallas. Rashad Gary and Adrian Hutchinson went Michigan. Don't scout the helmet. Don't scout the helmet. Wide receiver 1st round. Put the pipe down. If the Cowboys got Garrett Wilson via trade or T. Higgins via free agency, yes, exactly, Daniel M. That's why Randy is telling you, go out, make a couple moves, okay? You're going to have plenty of money. The more people you sign up long-term, the more money you're going to save as far as established veterans. Like you're going to save money when you sign Micah. You just are. So at least for the first year anyway. Go out and alleviate some of your issues and go nail. You take care of them. That way we can sit back and take the best available. I don't think so. Linda, we got CeeDee Lamb at what? 17?
17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Burrow, Chase, and Higgins discuss staying together. Let's see if Burrow wins. Yeah, they want to keep him, but Chase still has to get paid. And that's a very cheap organization. I don't see Higgins staying.
I don't either.
I think there's a better chance of drafting a young one. I could see Egbuka going to Cincy, them trading up for him or something. You know?
Mhm.
How much would you give for Higgins, Randy?
Oh.
He's free. You're not giving nothing
Oh,
up.
you're not going to give any draft picks. That's the great thing. And then you could turn around and you could draft defense if you wanted to
I
draft
think,
defense.
Randy, what do you think about this? What do you think just a notch below Devontae Smith? I think Devontae's making 28, maybe 26 million a year. Well,
I was thinking 25, but that's fine too.
Does that, I don't know, does that get it done? If it does, then
I think it does.
You know?
Especially he wants to play for the Cowboys. He's already said he wants to play for the Cowboys.
yeah, CZ says 25 mil for Devontae. So I think it was
Yes.
a little more, but yeah, somewhere around there.
You could do a 3-year deal for like 75 and then
Yeah.
60 is
Okay,
is
Devontae 25 mil 3 years. Well, that's what it's going to take.
that's right on the money.
That's kind of what you're looking at. So, we'll see. Lamar Prescott as a playoff pumpkin. I got a pumpkin shirts too. Get them now.
There you go. They're nice looking little pumpkin shirts.
Actually, we could do, once we do it, we could make those pumpkins into hoodies too. You can do anything, So, what has our last first round pick got us? Our last first round pick? You tell me. You don't like it?
Peyton or Mozzie?
He's early. That was at the end of the first round, Kid Cowboy. A little different. That was at 27. This is 12. Totally different. Yeah, I agree, Ultra. That's why, that was my only thing about Garrett Wilson. There's only one football. I'd rather go young,
I would too.
and put them funds into our defense, That's why in a perfect world, Ultra, I'd rather go out and trade for an established, or I got to find out that the free agent defensive lineman, but this team hasn't shown the willingness to draft to spend big money on D line. They just haven't. I'm talking like a true one tech. Let's say that we don't bring back. Oh, he's going to be a free agent. The dude Linval Joseph. Give me a young stud, Linval Joseph, that's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I think he would, Daniel, for our team. Yeah, Kid Cowboy, Tyler Smith, man, he's on pace to be a Hall of Famer. He's made the Pro Bowl almost every year. Tyler Smith is arguably the best left guard in the game. Arguably. He's made the Pro Bowl multiple years. That was a home run pick when we all doubted it. So, either free agent D tackle or wide receiver, then draft. Again, which one you get, the other one you get in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I say the draft is more prevalent with wide receivers. So go get me that defensive stud and free agent. And then get yourself an Egbuka, and then you get your running back in the draft in the second or third round.
I agree.
That's kind of where I want to go. But, it takes, you have to look and see what positions are deep. There's going to be a receiver at 12. We're going to have our, I would say we're going to have our choice of Burden and Egbuka, and they'll sit there and take, and then they'll go ahead and take the damn a tackle out of Texas, and I'll just get up and walk out into traffic. So I'll wander out into traffic at that point. Wide receiver, running back, D tackle, and there are a couple D tackles I like later in the draft, but they're not surefire hits. That's the thing. But give me Zimmer, and we have enough 5th round picks. I think we can get somebody good. A good scouting, you could get a good running back. Yeah, I would. Here's the deal, Linda. I'm willing to let Rico go if somebody offers him a Tony Pollard deal. Again,
I am too.
more stats here in care of Ultra Cowboy. We got more stats. There you go. Let's see here. Let me see here. I know you sent it to me. Okay, Pollard finished. Here you go. Get this, Randy. Pollard finished with 1,079 yards rushing. Do you know how
Same
many
thing.
that Rico had?
Right at that same amount.
1,079. They made it right.
Damn.
They made the right choice not to pay Pollard, but Mike McCarthy made the wrong choice by not starting from day one, meaning
Yeah, I agree with
Rico
you.
this year.
He
So
didn't get it.
again, everybody was breaking stones. Oh my God, we can't let Tony Pollard go. He had the same amount of yards as Pollard, and he didn't play. How many games, Ultra, did he not start?
At least first 6, he didn't seem like he played that
Please,
much.
I mean, I don't know exact. I'm not great with that, like exact numbers. How many games did it go by before Rico was put into the starting lineup?
About 10 or more.
We had Zeke in there
5?
playing more.
So there you go. Ultra says 5. So he's averaging almost 100 yards a game. So that's 500 more yards. Now you're sitting at 1,600 yards rushing for Rico Dowdle. Okay? So, again, everybody wants to crap on Dallas's moves. I think it goes more towards the coach.
It does.
Hey, Crash Farmer, that was the right move. I just explained that Rico had the same amount of yards, and he didn't play in the first 5 games. Think about that. So, again, we need to give them their credit. I think it more goes into the coach, the offensive coordinator. You saw Deuce Vaughn in a good role against a playoff team today, average over 6 yards a carry, and give you the juice that we've been crying for. And what did they do, Randy? They put Cavante Turpin in the backfield and gave the ball to CeeDee Lamb, who almost got, we've seen this before with Des Bryant. He almost got his knee torn off more than once because CD don't want to go down, and he doesn't have that type of quickness to get away from these defenders. He takes hits. So it's like, Mike McCarthy, you put a Ben Johnson on this team with the talent that we have without adding anybody, and now you're looking at significant change offensively, regardless of getting a stud running back and another receiver.
We need new blood. We just need new blood in this system. I don't want McCarthy
and
back.
He's coming back, so get ready for it. But it's just,
I know.
Here we go with the light bright. It was funny. I saw a light bright the other day when I was out looking. It was like, damn, that's a light bright. I didn't know they still made it. I think I was at Target.
I didn't know they still made them myself.
Yeah, damn light brights. Well, you say F stats, but then the kid cowboy, there's people who throw stats in your face all the time, but then they only want to hear their stats. You can't have stats. You can't. That's what everybody goes by. How do you think these players pick who makes the Pro Bowl? They look in the book and go, "Who's leading this category?" Okay, pick him. So hit the team won't be the next year. Half the team. A Crash Farmer. We have 25 free agents. We've already identified the ones we want to keep. We had 27 free agents last year.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
We've already locked up the majority of the guys we want. Game time, you have the second round pick. You're on the clock. What do? Trade the pick for Jeffrey Simmons or draft the best running back available. If we can get Jeffrey
Simmons.
Well, I don't know. Who do we take in the first round?
We took Ibuka.
Okay, so if we take Ibuka in the first round, who's on the clock? That's another one. Is Caleb Williams on the clock? If Caleb Williams is on the clock, I'll take Caleb Williams. If Caleb Williams is gone, I'm waiting on running back because Amarion Hampton's gone. So if Caleb Williams is gone, I'm going to wait on running back, and I
Ollie
am
Gordon
going
is
to
third round.
You can
for
also
Jeffrey
probably
Simmons.
you can also get Henderson out of Ohio State probably in
Yeah,
the
trade.
third round.
Yeah, or
I
Ollie
like him,
Gordon.
but he's a limited skill set. Like he's not the best pass catcher out of the backfield. You just know that you're gonna have to pair him with somebody. Henderson,
Like an Ollie.
somebody. Yeah, you're gonna need to pass. That's why I said a lot has to play out before we get to the draft because we're not really gonna know who that we brought in. You're gonna know, So
If we re-sign, what's the defensive tackle's name that we're gonna? If we sign a Diggy Zua, then if you go get Jeffrey Simmons, your middle is taken care of.
It's
Period.
taken care of. Mozzie now becomes a rotational piece.
That's it.
Yes.
And
Perfect.
And if we're third in the league in sacks this year, what is that going to do for us next year?
Bingo.
Well, don't forget, you're also going to get Sam Williams back next year.
And
That's
he's on
right.
the edge. We don't know what he is, to be honest with you, but yes, we will get him back.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have Marshawn Nealon coming back. You have Micah Parsons, and this goes to your point where in that scenario we would no longer have any need for Micah D-Law. We wouldn't need him.
No, we wouldn't.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said we got to see what's happening.
Earlier.
But Jerry's got to make these
Yes, I
decisions
know. Off
early.
a torn ACL, Dwayne. We know free agents are more important than the draft. No, I would say I would disagree
about
with
equal.
that.
Equally important.
Yeah, it's not equally
I think the
important.
draft is more important than free agency, but you can't not use free agents.
That's it.
I think the draft, you need to have young. You need to have young.
Yes.
But you got to also fill in those gaps that you need to fill into.
But say this scenario. Say we did sign T. Higgins and Ibuka is sitting there, and would you add Ibuka as the third wide receiver? You talking about be hard to cover. Then you have offenses you could open up.
I would really enjoy that, definitely. Because that's what I think, isn't that what they did anyways? They had T. Higgins, Chase.
Yeah, pretty much.
And who was the third? There was one more.
They had a tight end, but I don't remember the tight end's name. But anyway, that would open our offense completely up. And then you could concentrate on running back and defensive, the side of the ball then.
Yes.
A three-headed wide receiver monster. I haven't seen one like that in a long time since Minnesota's Randy Moss, basically, and Chris Carter and Reed.
Jerry Jones has been cursed since he let Randy Moss go by.
You know what? Randy Moss made him pay because he
sure did.
Ever lost to us. Ever.
He scored 3 touchdowns that first Thanksgiving time. I'll remember that.
See, the thing that's funny to me about that draft is Minnesota at the time had very old defensive ends and defensive tackles like Jerry Ball, those kind of guys that were at the later time. And I'm watching this draft and I'm thinking, what? We got Greg Ellis? And then they draft Randy Moss. I'm like, dude, the pick is like wrong. It should be switched. Just back at that time, but man, I can only imagine what the hell that would have been like with Emmett and
oh my God, we would have won at least 1 or 2 more Super Bowls.
I believe so.
Oh no, we would have. There ain't no doubt about it. Like I
If
said,
Ballard,
Jerry's
we would
been
have
cursed
definitely.
ever since, and he let his guy talk him out of drafting him. He wanted to draft him.
Oh, did
He
anyone
might
just see
go.
this?
He might
just-
go. 5-yard line.
That was a nice run.
That was.
I really thought he had it too. If that guy, what number 31,
Yeah,
they didn't drag him down.
he would have been there.
This is a tough matchup right here for these guys.
I didn't think
So
that
even-
Minnesota would hang with them, but I haven't given Minnesota credit all year.
They've been proving everybody wrong.
Yes.
Man, I really thought they're going to do 11 and just be over with, like they normally do, like the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
But they're right there on top of everybody else. And it's because of Sam Darnold. Everyone said he was really smart. You just need to go with the right coordinator.
Yeah, and I think Brian's right. I think he needs to stay in Minnesota.
Oh, definitely. But that's, it's going to be hard, though. They have that first rounder.
Well, and I know
McCarthy.
and money.
And money. He's going to make money whoever he goes to, though. But I think he's going to do better off there, though. I would not want to leave, though, if that was him.
What's that?
Sam Darnold stay in Minnesota.
Well, you're seeing some flaws here. Again, he's playing good on this drive, but he is hot and cold. So, it is what it is.
But he's doing better than all these other quarterbacks out here.
He's got Jefferson, though, man.
Yeah.
And Aaron Jones back there, and Addison's not too bad with number 2.
No, Addison's coming on.
Then you got TJ Hawkinson. They got them from Detroit like last year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been building it up.
Yeah, they held him.
Yeah, they held him.
Top 2 of them.
That was fourth. Yeah, it's 4th and goal.
So if they make it, it'd be 9.
Yeah, I think he's
9,
thinking
10.
about going for it.
Is he? Oh, yep. Wow. Okay, that's ballsy.
I'm surprised.
I don't know. I say division game, kick the field goal.
I would kick the field goal all day long right now.
Oh.
Well, this is for like number 1 position, ain't it?
Yes, this is for the.
Yeah, you gotta play smart.
I don't know if I'm ahead of you guys or what. I don't know.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
a
you got
terrible.
3 points right there.
Yeah.
Addison missed it, man. Just fingertips.
Crazy.
I would have gone field goal too, man. I don't know.
Well.
Mm-mm.
But that's how Dan Campbell got it there, though, for me and Ballsy.
Yeah, but it hurt him against San Francisco last year. He went for it too many times.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was the hero or the goat.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you guys think of Will Johnson?
Don't like him. I don't think he's the defensive back.
Yeah, out of Michigan.
Yeah, I hope he goes in front of us.
Mm.
That way it pushes somebody else back. Him and Mikael Williams. I don't care for Mikael Williams.
Yeah, me neither.
Let them both go in
Nick
front of us.
Skirton, I don't care for
Let him go in front of us.
I'm looking at trade offers here. Ooh, yeah, 15. Ooh, Eagles want to come up to 12. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Sorry, guys. Accept that trade. Wow, I like that. Look at what I have here. I'm sorry, I got to share this. All right, let me hide the trade. I already traded once down from 12. This is how the draft went. It went Shador Sanders, Ashton Genty, Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, Malachi Starks, Tet McMillan, Michael Williams, Mason Graham, James Pierce, Kelvin Banks. So when I was on the board, I traded down a few spots. Nick Skirton went to 12. Ravel and Will Johnson. So I still got Burden and Igbuka on the board here. But Amari, we still got a lot of players here, and we still got Burden, Igbuka.
What's your trade offer?
What did you pick up in the trade?
I picked up let's see here. I picked up
Click that little blue circle
next
to it. It'll tell you.
Yeah, I picked up
Intercepted.
I dropped down 3 spots.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a second round pick next year.
That's excellent. Oh,
So,
next year?
Yeah, next year. But again, there was a lot of players there, and I only dropped 3 spots, and we got an extra second next year, and that's from Atlanta. So
not to
And we could
mention
trade
what
that
your
second
trade
for our
offer
first
is
next
now.
year.
So now now I'm sitting here, right? I got this trade offer, right? 15 and 149 for 21 and 52.
No, don't do it.
And the next one is 26 and 59 and a third for 15. I'm not going to do that.
Not that far down.
So I'm going to pick here. So who we taking? We're going to take it,
Igbuka?
Yeah, we're going to take Igbuka. So that's what we're going to do here. So I'm just curious to see how this is going to play out. Now, like I said, I dropped down. I still got Igbuka. I got an extra second next year. That gives us firepower going into that 2027 draft if we want. So, or, depending on how we finish next year, Caleb Johnson's off the board before us, which we kind of figured that might happen. So.
Is O'Marion Hampton gone?
Jackson Dart went at 43. Wow.
He's moving up. He's moving up big time.
So if we're looking here.
And wait till combines happen.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people went. So offense. You got Judkins is the next best guy. I kind of like Henderson. Singleton out of Penn State, Ollie Gordon, so it's really too early for that. Wide receiver, you got Trey Harris. I love the Stanford wide receiver, but he's a risk.
He didn't have nobody to throw him the ball. That was his problem.
So I would say, I don't know about that.
How about defensive tackles?
You already took a wide receiver anyway. Quarterback, Ewers is there, but Ewers may be returning. Offensive guards, offensive tackles.
I think you got to take Trey Harris there, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know, but like looking at defense, you got Xavier Watts. There you go, Xavier Watts. That's what Mark Hutchinson was talking about. That's a safety. Jihad Campbell. That's a very strong.
He's a good quarterback. Good. I mean, linebacker.
Yes.
Good linebacker.
I really like him.
You
got
too.
Kenneth Grant.
I'd take him.
Kenneth Grant is the guy you need to take. I know he's Michigan.
No,
but he's the difference maker.
Yeah, you're right. He's that guy. Just remember,
he's the guy that can put pressure on the quarterback.
We got a lot of picks coming up. We got 76, 149, 170, 171, 172, 188. We have a lot of picks. So,
what's your trade offer right now?
Right now, 85 and 97 and a 20. I'm not dropping to 85, so that's
No.
a
No.
reject.
What's the other one?
No, don't do
45
that.
and a fourth. I would take that. You drop down
Take
one.
that one.
Yeah.
Take that one.
You
Yeah.
dropping one? Oh yeah.
So now they took an offensive tackle. So now,
Now go get Grant.
yeah, but
I'd
what's our
take Grant
trade
and
offer? Okay. They're offering us pick 50 and a third round. Nah.
We're at
Pick
40
80, no. So
or 44.
we're at 45. So will Grant
45,
last
so
to
you'll
us?
drop
I'm not
5.
doing it. I'm not doing it. So we reject it. Do we take Grant now? Let's take Grant now. So he's a Cowboy. So we're looking at, we took Ekbuka at Kenneth Grant. We got our wide receiver and we got our defensive tackle. Okay. So let's just stay tuned here. Let's see what's on the board. We're coming up quick. We're coming up at 76. Jack Sawyer just went. Shit. Let's hide that. So what do we got? All. Let's go to all.
No, we're not taking that trade.
We got the edge rusher out of Boston College. No, he's a smaller guy.
Yeah.
Nicholas Singleton is on the board, the running back out of Penn State.
Ollie Gordon didn't happen to be there, is
Did
he?
you already take a wide receiver then?
Yeah, we took a Buka in round 1. Ollie Gordon's there.
I'd take Ollie. I'm
Ollie
telling you,
Gordon,
he's a good
6'2",
running back.
225.
And he
Oh,
catches the
yeah.
ball out
Fast,
of the
strong,
backfield
elusive,
too.
and tough to tackle. Often require multiple
Take Ollie
defenders.
there. Take Ollie.
But let's just now, like if we're taking running back, right? Let's assume this is the best
How many
available.
trade offers do you have?
We got
How far-
76 and 149. So let's look at the trade offer. 98 and 99 for 76 and a fifth next year.
Not bad. That's 2 back-to-back picks.
I'm not going that far down. They
I
would-
wouldn't
No,
go
that's
that
a
far
long
down.
way.
What's the other one?
Oh, I already
No,
got,
not even that one.
I already got rid of it. Let's just pick here. So who we taking? A Singleton or Ollie Gordon?
Ollie Gordon.
Yeah, I don't care for Singleton.
All right, we'll go Ollie Gordon. We'll get our running back. I loved him anyway. So now Ollie Gordon. So right now we got our wide receiver, we got our defensive tackle, and we got our running back. So now we can just sit back and take linebackers and
Corner. And safety.
safeties and corners and oh my.
Now
Yeah.
you can go get defense, and maybe an offensive lineman.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about, people. So, and I don't think this was that far fetched. You
It's
know,
not what you was talking
Lander
about.
Barton just went 10-6 here in a low-scoring game. Still almost 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Detroit's up 10-6. It feels like Minnesota should be blowing Detroit out.
Hopefully they don't. And Detroit gets off the boat.
Yeah,
Once the
Darnold's
game
lucky.
starts,
He just almost threw an interception just a minute ago. He threw it right to the guy.
Feel like
Right to him. It was right
oh,
to
this is why
Smith.
we didn't have a 4th-round pick. That's why it's such a long wait.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. We are on the clock, people. We got 149,
Jefferson.
and then we have 4 picks coming in the next 25 picks. So who are we looking for? Are we looking for
What's on
linebacker?
the
Got quarterback?
board? What's on the board?
We're looking
I
for
think you got to
defense, right?
take a linebacker.
We got Mondon out of Georgia. I don't know about him.
You good free safeties available?
Now, a lot of the linebackers were hammered here, so we really don't have any here. Edge rushers. Defense kind of got hammered.
Got their 9.
Brian Anderson, safety out of Texas A&M. Ransom, safety out of Ohio State. Let's look at all.
How tall is he?
Oh, we got Terrence Ferguson, Oregon, tight end we don't need. We got tight ends. Scatterboo, we can come back and get our second running back.
That's true.
Do it. Do it.
I'm doing it for Mark Hutchton. I'm doing it for Mark Hutchton. We got ourselves Cam Scatterboo. There we go. I don't know. I'm doing it for Mark. Now, Mark, you got your Scatterboo, brother. You got him. You got him.
I was shaking my head no.
Now you've got your
Scatterboo.
double-headed in and out.
Well, we got then you filled in your wide receiver, your second wide receiver, your
So now we got 3
two
straight
running
picks.
backs.
Yeah, what's that wide receiver again? You could double up on wide receiver or offensive line, or maybe even defensive line.
Yeah, that's why I said all your best available. You still got the safety out of Ohio State and the safety out of Texas A&M. Defensive
Are
tackle.
they on the top of the best?
Yes, this is the best available. You got
I probably would take a safety that's
I would say
Yeah,
Bryce
you got
Anderson.
to take him.
Take the
You got
one that's the biggest.
You got to
I
take
agree.
Ransom. Or is it Bryce? Who's the taller of the two?
Let me look real fast. I'm just looking. So we kind of need that 4th round pick. That's what hurts when we make
That's
these
what kills
trades.
you.
You
lose
need
a lot
of
of good players between them 2 picks. A lot.
Yeah, they're not giving you anything on Ransom, but I know doesn't really matter. Just take your whatever flavor. Give me the Bryce Anderson. I don't know. It doesn't.
There you go.
It doesn't really matter. Linebacker. Why don't we take the Georgia linebacker? Or who else? Oklahoma State, Nicholas Martin.
Take Mondon. Take Mondon there.
Mondon. So you get a linebacker, you got a safety. Let's get an edge rusher. Let's get the Oregon edge rusher or
Jordan Birch is pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll get him. There you go. You got an edge rusher. You see what I'm saying, everybody? I mean, that 4th round pick, even though we have a lot of picks, if it goes a certain way, it kind of drains all the linebackers there. So you got to find a way to get up. Pause. So anyway, I'm going to stop this because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. But that's basically how it is. I mean, you just can't help but stumble onto a mock draft. All right, 10-9. Detroit getting ready to get the ball back.
Yeah, if Minnesota would kick that field goal, they would be ahead.
Yep.
They should have kicked 2 of them.
That's what he's saying. If they would have kicked the other field goal and then this one,
Would
they
have
would
been
have been
12 to 10.
6 point. No, it would have been 15-10.
Oh, did they go for it twice?
Yeah, on 4th down. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think Detroit could win this by a little
Yeah,
bit.
Chris Jones got franchised.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, man.
Well, it's
He's
just not on that
franchise.
level, but he's good.
Yeah, he is, man.
Well, the franchise tag is only good for 1 year.
Yeah. Yep.
But his age anyway, how long will he stay? Man?
Yeah, Dave Thompson says go get a free agent linebacker. Well, you figure, I agree.
Not to mention, you can also offer these
You gotta go outside, Dave?
these franchise tag people too. There's nothing saying you can't offer them a contract.
Yeah.
But you would give up 2 number 1s, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you got to give him compensation.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Because if the team makes a certain offer, you have to match that or come above that, I believe. And if you do, you can give them compensation for that. Deal, I think. Of course, there's always been a lot of weird crap like that.
Osa will be back. I don't think Dallas is going to let him walk.
Oh hell no. He's a great player.
They better not, or we're going to need 3 defensive tackles.
We'll see.
There's no telling with Jerry Jones.
All right, here we go. It's a tough matchup. Ooh, that Van Ginkel, that should be a flag.
Should have been.
Yeah, late hit.
Going in, leaning in. Matt Batten, what's up, brother? Nice. You hope you win, brother. So let me look at the schedule again. Let's look at the schedule. You know what's up. Schedule.
I think the franchise for D tackles is right up around 10 million.
Yeah, it's
12
not
million.
It's not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got the Chargers. Let's break down the games real quick, everybody. Actually, let me multi-speaker. Immersive. Let's break down the wild card games. The first matchup is Los Angeles Chargers at Houston, 4:30 on Saturday. Right now, the Chargers are a -3
I give it to the Chargers.
road favorite. The Chargers are a 3-point road favorite.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I'd take the Chargers.
Randy?
I think I would take the Texans.
Chargers.
I go with the Texans too. I don't think San Diego can get
The only reason is because they're playing at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That
That's
is
a
a tough one.
That's a tough one. If I
That
had to
one's probably
pick,
going to be
I
a
might-
toss up.
Oh, nice pass. If I had to pick, I might go. If I had to pick, I'd probably go Chargers there, just because of how Houston's been playing.
Right.
Yeah, Sam Darnold or not Sam Darnold.
Next game,
Baltimore.
I'm gonna stream this game, people. So
Baltimore all the way.
Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Baltimore is a 9.5-point favorite.
If
I'm
we're going by
going
the
with
points,
Baltimore.
I think I would take the points and go with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because I think Baltimore, but if you're again, I like it closer than that, but that's
Well,
about
what's the
right.
weather going to be like too?
It's gonna be
Mhm.
yeah,
They
right.
played today,
Nasty.
didn't they?
It's
And
supposed to
Russell
be
Wilson's
nasty.
playing too, right?
And Baltimore's kicker's not been good this year.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
but still, I think that as the line is saying, it's a heavy favorite.
Right.
I think Denver kind of got a rough go, but at least they're in the playoffs. Denver on Sunday, 1:00. Denver at Buffalo. Buffalo's
depending
a
upon the
9-point
weather.
favorite.
That one goes down to weather.
But Denver's used to cold, though, you know?
Yeah, so it would be a
That's
closer
true.
one than 9. I'd take Denver on closer game.
Yeah, I think
but
that's a scary game.
I think,
Buffalo will
A
win.
shock the world game. Denver goes
I
in
like
and-
Josh Allen though. When
Yeah.
when the money is on it, I think Josh Allen's a good quarterback.
All right, well, here's the deal. There's always one team who doesn't win at home, right? On each side. So who's going to be the NFC team do not win at home?
Washington is Washington playing at home? No.
No, at Tampa.
You got Washington at Tampa. You
Yeah,
got
that could be the one.
you got the loser at
This one.
I'll
of
take
this-
Washington over Tampa.
at the Rams, and then you got Green
Yeah, I
Bay.
think Washington will beat
Oh, I
Tampa.
got Tampa Bay. Well,
And I think if it's Minnesota's going to thump the Rams. Well, either one of these two is going to
Look
thump
how
the
close
Rams.
the Eagles game. I thought it'd be higher. Green Bay at the Eagles, 4:30. 4.5
I'll take Green
point
Bay.
favorite. I called that. I
Green
said
Bay.
what, 5, 4.5 earlier?
Mhm.
I'll
Right.
take Green Bay on that one.
We're taking
Of course
Philly
you
on
would.
it.
I think Philly's going to win that one.
I think so too. Green Bay's.
Saquon's going to win that for them.
I think
That week 1 matchup they had, that was a BS game, so this will be a good game to actually
Yeah.
see too.
Yeah, this is
Matt
gonna be a nice
Batten says
redemption.
Packers
hopefully.
win. Packers win. Packers win. Cubs win. No, I think Eagles win. Washington at Tampa is a 3.5 point line. I think Washington is a live
Washington's
dog.
gonna get it.
I think
Tampa Bay.
yeah.
That's a hard game to
It
call
is hard, isn't it?
because neither team is really that good.
I
If
agree.
Jaden's on his game, I think Washington takes it.
He didn't look too good today against Dallas.
I know.
With
I
our
know.
5th string, you know.
We did have Trey Lance in there, a guy that goes out of the pocket.
But by then
No.
when they took Jaden out,
Mayfield's more of an inside guy.
they had known that their position was locked in.
I'm not a big Washington. I just don't think they're that good.
They were just overhyped in the beginning. That's what I thought they were.
They had a very weak schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
They played with
We shall see. It'll be
But I think they
fun.
can give them some
Yep.
trouble though.
It's gonna be fun.
What would our record have been had we had our players through the
I,
whole year?
I think it'd probably be
10 or
around
11
10
wins?
I think 10 wins is fair.
Yeah,
we
I
won
do.
7. We gave the one away that wasn't even really a loss. We just had
Yeah.
a dumbass. So I would say a 2-3 games. So you figure
Right,
10.
I agree with
I would
you.
say 10 is fair. I'm not going to say 11.
Right.
I would say 10, but it wouldn't have mattered. Eagles still would have won the division. You know,
Right.
we would have been fighting to get in. Let's look at the standings. If we won, we're probably going to Tampa. We're probably
Mhm.
Washington. I think we beat Washington out. I think you saw today that we're better than Washington, even
Yes,
with all
we
of our
are.
backups. We beat
Yes,
them
we are.
already at their place. We out. If you watch my recap video or watch it tomorrow that I recorded after the Dallas game, we owned most of the categories. So, again, we lost that game. Shout out. It was best thing for Dallas, but I'm not worried about Washington. And I thought Washington's offense picked up when Jaden Daniels left the game.
It did.
So
It did.
touchdown. Gibbs.
touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy touchdown.
It just ran it right in. Or it wasn't.
That's that O
Pass
line. Oh, it was a pass.
Yeah, man, I wish we could have got
Yep.
Gibbs.
Yeah, he was the one that I wanted.
Me too.
Yeah, I wanted
like,
Gibbs too.
You go
Everybody
for 2
says you
here?
don't.
No.
I wouldn't.
No,
I'd
no,
kick.
no.
I'd make them
It-
go for 2.
yeah, I'd kick the
That's-
extra point and let them have to make catch.
This game is on
That-
Sam Darnold, if you ask me.
It is.
Well, it's also on the coach. You don't go. You should have kicked the field goal back.
Yeah, he should
You
have
had a
that field goal
chance.
earlier.
That is true.
because then you'd be within a touchdown to beat them.
That is correct.
But you're only 1 score away from catching them.
That's why they're the professionals, and that's why we're sitting on the couch watching.
That's it. I just hope Jerry Jones don't string all this crap out. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get it done
Yep.
because it made the offseason last year bad.
It did.
I hope he learned his lesson from what he did last year. Yes, I hope he does.
No risk it, no biscuit.
Well, he didn't risk
You pl-
nothing though. Yeah. So we didn't get even a biscuit.
Yeah,
Did
all
y'all?
in was like he was on all out.
Yeah. Did y'all happen to see the
You
interview
play to
with
win
the
the
defensive
game.
coordinator for the Cowboys?
You don't play to
Talk
just
about
play
his
it.
son. I felt
No.
sorry for that man.
That's the great thing about
Or
sports.
for Deuce Vaughn?
You play to
Do
win.
what?
Deuce Vaughn? He was talking about Deuce Vaughn?
No, the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys.
Oh,
Zimmer.
Jail.
$5,000
of fine. 2 years probation.
What is the
Yep.
defensive coordinator's name?
Zimmer.
Oh,
Mike Zimmer.
Zimmer.
Yeah, Mike Zimmer. He was
Yeah.
talking about losing his son. I felt so sorry for the man.
oh, I didn't see that interview. No.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that was
he about cried.
that was bad. Yeah.
That was sad.
I want him back. He's done a good job with what he has. He really
Yes, he
has.
has. I don't know if he's got it in him though. I mean, he looks like he's worn down. I just felt bad
just a
for him.
pass.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know if he's worn down. I just think that his son liked the Cowboys, wanted him to come back to coaching.
Mhm.
He did that, but he's also has regrets. I think Zimmer wants to coach, but doesn't have to coach. So if it's not
Right.
with Dallas and it's not, I mean, I sure hope they don't try to do this 1-year deal BS. At least
I don't
add,
want that either.
yeah, that's not worth it.
But I sure felt for the man. I mean,
Yeah.
you could tell he was hurting.
Yeah, I
This is
still
a
haven't.
loss like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I hear you. It's not good. So,
I didn't realize his son had died.
was it recently or?
Yeah, it's been
Yes,
recently.
I agree, Mark Hutchinson. I totally agree with that.
Wow.
Panthers might be a team to look out for next year.
The Panthers?
Oh, they played good this year.
I tell you, they had a lot of players hurt too. And
And I like how the quarterback bounced back.
yeah, Bryce Young.
Just like the guy in Indianapolis. I thought Richardson came back after the benching and played well until he got hurt. Again, I like the kid. That's why I look like a fool because I'm like, I was just talking about how much I liked him, and then 3 weeks later he's benched. I'm like, he started playing, or a month later he started playing like crap. It happens to young players. You lose your confidence.
He's got to learn.
Well,
He
I think
can't
they
try
started
out
way too
linebackers.
quick, man. Sorry.
Yeah, 3
No,
years ago when he was a coach, Zimmer's son died of alcohol abuse. Yeah.
Oh, 3 years ago.
He had
No,
some demons. Remember, Zimmer's wife died, so
Yeah.
they found her. Zimmer's had a tough life, man.
He's had a tough time of it the last 5-10 years.
He's had, I think he's had cancer himself or some sort of.
Is there something
skin
happened to his
melanoma.
eyes or something like that? Or
Oh
something
yeah,
blind?
maybe, yeah. I forget. He had some sort of issue.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones gets the ball, runs for a couple,
I
maybe
think
3.
he had cataracts or something.
No, but he had some serious like cancer scare.
Yeah, I think that's what it was a cancer.
Nice throw.
I'm the eye one.
Flag.
Mike Zimmer, the defensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys, had experienced loss in his life. Zimmer's son Luke died from lymphoma in 2019. So he lost Luke in 2019 to lymphoma, Adam to alcohol abuse, Vicky, Zimmer's member, driving to work after Vicky's death and seeing others going about their lives as if nothing had happened. Zimmer had said people will come by and call you and text you after a loss, but after a couple of months, they'll be back doing their own thing. Yeah, that's how it is. They say, "Oh, there's anything I can do," but let's be honest. There's nothing nobody can do.
Damn,
It really does suck, man. It really does suck.
I feel he's a beast then, man.
Yeah, I like Mike Zimmer. I hope he comes back, and I hope they have success. And yeah, for him, but he don't need football. He don't. He has those racehorses. One of them is really good, so he needs to be happy. Blake Corum out for the postseason with fractured forearm. So the Rams lost their backup running back or their spot running back. Blake Corum out.
Oof.
Terry and Arnold, questionable return with a foot injury.
We need to call this season the season of the injuries.
Yeah.
God, I've never seen all teams have had it.
Tyreek Hill. Wow.
Screw Tyreek Hill, man. Fuck me over.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
Tyreek Hill, I'm opening the door. I'm out, bruh. Yeah. Tyreek Hill may be done with the Dolphins, which is 2 catches for 20 years and Sunday's loss to the Jets. Hill finished the season with fewer than 1,000 yards for the first time since 2019.
Didn't he just get a contract with them?
I'm not positive.
Yeah, I thought they redid it.
He said that in response to the question about off-season message to his teammates, given that he's a captain. I don't even know, bruh. This is my first time. I haven't been in the playoffs, man. So, I mean, for me, I've just got to do what's best and knock up another girl. Oh, no, I didn't say that. I just got to do what's best for me and my family. If that's here or wherever that the case may be, I'm about to open that door myself. Where are you going?
Well, is he getting mad at the team because they didn't make it the playoffs? What the?
No, he's
Yeah.
getting mad because he wasn't getting the ball.
Yeah, I'm opening the door. I'm out, bruh. He'll continue. So
Let them peace then, bro. We don't need your ass then.
Well,
we got Waddle. We got
come on
everybody
down to
else.
Dallas. We'll take you.
Yeah, no, too.
You could be our returner.
We were number 2.
Oof, oof, oof. I'm not
As long as you
going
don't
to
take
put
a number 2.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather go get a number 2. I don't want to,
Tyreek, baby. Give me Tyreek.
I like Tyreek here,
Well,
but
he missed it.
Did he?
I don't know if you could have him for a 1-year
Wide
deal.
right.
That'd be funny.
Oh, God. 17-9. Detroit opening
Now
it
you
up.
know why. Now
And
we know why they went
choke.
for
The
it.
Vikings choke.
no, that makes sense now.
There you go.
Coach back here, you good for nothing, so bitch. We went for it because you wouldn't make it. No.
He's all, oh. He just had that blank look.
Looks like it'll be Minnesota at Los Angeles.
You already writing this game off? Look at
course.
Troy calling the shot with over a quarter left. He's putting the kiss of death on Detroit.
I'm calling it just like Babe Ruth did.
I agree with you, but I'm afraid. I'm as scared.
We're gonna win no matter
God.
what.
Hey, I did
There's
win
still a lot of football
$400
left.
today.
Did you?
Still a
Wow,
lot
look
of
at
football.
you.
Prize picks.
Look at you.
Well, if everything stands up, I'll win another additional $3.33. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm a big
Danny's
time
Packers
gambler.
play Cowboys in Dallas next year.
Yep.
Yeah, let's look at that.
I need Detroit to score 2 more touchdowns.
Pretty nice. Damn, and I was gonna put it on Gibbs just to score 3 touchdowns tonight. He's already done 2. I was gonna bet $1 on that, but you know what I mean.
God, I wanted him to be a Cowboy.
Who?
Gibbs.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at the Eagles. Eagles obviously play outside of the division. Eagles have the Lions at home, the Bears at home, the Rams at home, the Broncos at home, and the Raiders at home. On the
Next
road,
year's?
Eagles, yeah. On the road, they have at Green Bay, at Minnesota, at Tampa Bay, at Kansas City,
Ooh.
at the Chargers,
Ouch.
and at the Bills.
Damn.
Ouch.
First place? You want first place? You got first place. Don't get me wrong, ours is almost as bad.
I
But-
know.
Probably is.
We played
But
the
they
same
have to
team,
play
though.
at the Bills, at the Chiefs, at Tampa, which they haven't won in forever, at the Packers, and at the Vikings. Not to mention the 3 divisional opponents, which are the
We'll probably
easiest.
have to play Green Bay and San Francisco
play all-
again,
most
knowing
of-
our luck.
Not
Well,
to
we don't
mention
play
we're playing the
Buffalo.
Raiders at Las Vegas.
Oh, that's right. We do play Buffalo next
I may
year.
go to that game, Troy. There
Now, I
you
was
go.
gonna say I can go to that game. That's pretty close to me.
I
that
hear
would
that's
be a
pretty
nice one. I'm
expensive,
going to have
though.
to see if hopefully I'll have a job by then and I can save some
There
money
you
and
go.
go.
Maybe that's the road game. We don't go to Dallas. We go to Vegas, baby.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Actually,
Dallas home. Packers at home, which is good, which is better.
Mhm.
Chiefs at home, not in Arrowhead.
Good.
Chargers
that's
at
my Super
home.
Bowl pick.
Vikings at home. And Cardinals at home. That's easier.
Mhm.
On the road, at the Bears, at the Broncos, that's tough. At the Lions,
Woo.
At the Raiders. At the Jets, no big deal. And at the Panthers, no big deal. So again, our schedule is easier than the Birds, but still, we have a lot of work to do to even be in the same conversation. But just early look, you know, we go at the Bears. That Eagles road schedule is brutal, people. Brutal.
It is brutal.
God damn. But
I'm just
anyway,
glad we're not
just an
San
early
Francisco
look.
game day.
Early look, people. Uh-oh, there goes Detroit. Inflicting their will. But do you trust Jared Goff to be able to beat the Birds?
Yes, I do.
I don't
Oh,
know.
shit. He almost threw an interception there, pick six.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust
Holy
Jared
moly.
Goff.
My
Why?
problem is
Ooh, he should have. I don't trust Jared Goff because
he ain't gonna be
his uncle's a
Kansas
punk
City.
bitch. That's why. Who owes us $100.
I'll give you that one, game time. I'll give you that one. Jared Goff.
His
I'll go
uncle's
with
a punk bitch.
punk.
I ain't no punk. Yeah, you are. You don't. He's sending pictures of him and Jared here. I mean, let me show that again so everybody can see what the dude looks like. Let's see where's the thread at?
God dang. Campbell's got the McCarthy syndrome right now. He's throwing the ball every play.
But-
You're ahead. Run the damn ball.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be able to run in the playoffs.
Here you go. The guy with the number 16 in white. That's the dude that owes us $100 with his. He's the uncle of Jared. There you go. Tell Game Time you can't buy a cheeseburger with that photo.
Oh, I was on mute. Hold on, he owes you $600?
No, he owes $100 to everybody in the fantasy league. We didn't have a Pro Bowl because he didn't pay his league dues.
Ah,
He's a punk bitch.
but yeah, but then doesn't the commissioner have to figure that out?
No, I'm not the commissioner, but no. I mean, it is. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but
No, because if the commissioner should be collecting an touchdown. Kids.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you. But it is
Damn
what
it.
it is.
Should have bet that he's gonna get
The
freaking
bottom
3
line is
retirement.
pay your money.
There's that guy.
Oh, you pay your
again.
money definitely, but yeah, no, he's a punk. I kicked the guy out on
He's a
my
punk
yeah.
bitch. Yeah. Wow.
There's your guy, Troy.
There it is. There it is, Troy.
I just paid it out.
I'll
I just had
take
to
two
pay it
more
out.
or one more like that.
It's a wrap.
Hey, did you bet, Troy? Did you bet like he'd score multiple
It's
points
a
or
wrap.
something, or the Lions
No, I
would
took
score?
the
Everything goes
Lions on
through
the
Ford
over
Field.
points.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, they had 30.5.
Yeah, I just took the Lions to win. I just put a simple $5 bet
Ultra
out there.
Cowboy in
Plus,
the
I
words,
took them with the -3 too.
Ultra
either
in the
-3
words
or
of Louis
-4.
T.
Mm,
Detroit is one of them ones.
not my cat.
He thinks Jaden Daniels is one of them ones. Jaden Daniels was benched and the offense got better. Oh yeah, he made it. 24-9.
Well, we got some people thinking
everybody.
that Cooper Rush is better than Dak.
Super Bowl predictions: Lion versus Bills.
I'd take that right now.
Yeah, because then like a team would win for the first time.
That's it. That's the reason I want either one of them.
But I'm going with Kansas City.
So you're going with
You know
Kansas
why?
City versus Eagles? Repeat?
No, Kansas City versus Detroit
Oh, Detroit.
That'd be a good one.
in the championship game. Will
How
be
about if
Detroit
I told
and,
you?
Philly.
Buffalo.
How about if I told you that Lamar Jackson gets to a Super Bowl this year?
Nope.
Baltimore versus
Buffalo.
I don't know.
I don't know, guys.
I'd take
Baltimore versus the
Detroit.
Birds.
Not caring.
Mm.
The
Oh,
way
then I'll
things get
definitely go
trendy and
Baltimore.
stuff these
We're
days,
fucked
I
if
wouldn't be
that
surprised
happens.
if Kansas City was the first team to win 3 in a row.
Chargers versus Tampa. Kid Cowboy says.
Then I'd feel really, really bad. Then we can get Derrick
Harold
Henry
Williams, what's up?
I know. I'm already mad about that.
We are. That would be the Eagles, Ultra. 36 points, game-winning drive with under a minute left to go in the game.
Rum-pum-pum.
Name the team that won the NFC East. The Eagles.
Well, one thing you could say about the Vikings, Lions, and Eagles, they both have good receivers and running backs.
Trader Chris, welcome, my man. Eagles lose on Hurts turnover. Philly starts chanting, "We want Tanner."
Knowing our luck to put him in the game, he does a trick play to win something.
Hello, Harold Williams.
the heck?
That is my voice mod. How do I sound?
You sound
Do I sound
like
okay?
a
Huh?
You sound like me.
You sound like Darth Vader's brother.
Luke, I am your father. Come with me.
It was like a skipping a record there for a minute.
You cracked
That's
me
funny.
up, Linda.
hey, there, Bobby White.
Kid Cowboy, go play with your drum. Daniel M. Game Time. Also, Patrick Mahomes, college alumni, is Texas Tech. That's the voice you heard when Diddy got you. Hey, Game Time. Grab the oil. No!
You weak,
Anyway.
pathetic fool.
Come on, have a
Yes,
little
there
fun.
we go.
That's a bunch of SoundCloud stuff on my other computer. God darn it, I forgot about all that crap.
I'm not an Eagles fan, but wish no ill will upon you.
Damn, that's a hell of a scar on your arm.
Go Pack. I'm a cheesehead.
Matt Batten, what's up, brother?
Autobots, rise.
Sorry. I'm having fun here. Having some fun. 24-9 with 12 minutes to go in the game. You like that voice, Trader Chris? What, the first one or the Autobot one?
The Autobot one I like. You can hear yourself better.
You like this one? Autobots, rise. And Glenn going to blitz his way to a
Megatron.
Billy D. I'm coming for
Go
you.
get Bumblebee. Destroy him.
I'm looking for Bumblebee to
Autobots.
That's the best, man. With that dude that does that voice.
Oh yeah. What's it like? What's the name? I don't know. Sometimes. Say that again.
am your father. Destroy the generators.
Peter Cullen. Yeah, he's the man. Peter Cullen.
Oh, okay, Peter Collins.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot that. Thank you.
Peter Cullen.
Have you seen the Transformers 1? The new cartoon one?
Mm-mm.
I heard it was pretty good, but I was trying to watch it on Thanksgiving, but it was way too many people.
Hold on to your dreams. The future is built on dreams. One shall stand, one shall
Dude, you guys
fall.
can hear mine.
Peace is the right of all sentient beings. Autobots, transform and roll out!
That's the best.
I'm Odin.
You got issues. That and you didn't have a voice a changer, so we heard your real voice.
Oh, you did? Oh, man.
That's what was funny. You thought you were disguising your voice.
No, I actually have my.
Some
Hang on, that's
things
weird.
don't react well to bullets, Vinnie Hagen. I am Sean Connery.
That's what I was thinking, Brian. I
What?
was thinking of Sean Connery and the Red October.
Yeah.
God,
Some things don't react well to bullets. One ping only, please. Remember that, Troy, when he's talking to the Russian side, like
Yeah.
one ping only, please.
Yeah, they were up there and doing the
Yeah. Our forefathers
Morse code.
played that game, and they played it well.
Did you play in Alcatraz?
He
The
was
Rock.
with The Rock.
The Rock,
Yeah,
The Rock,
The
right?
Rock, yeah. Him and Nick Cage.
I
Nick
just
Cage.
think
Oh, I
of
love that one.
Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade,
Yeah.
where the guy in the
Good
jet's coming
God.
towards him, and he takes his freaking
I hate when that happens. Oh, sorry. I just
umbrella, flaps it at him. I suddenly remember my suddenly.
I just slid into Beetlejuice.
Oh, I like that one, Trader.
I haven't seen Beetlejuice 2 yet.
Yeah, that's what
Have
I'm
you seen
saying.
that one?
Oh, yeah.
The deuce is loose. Yeah, I liked Sean Connery in Jeopardy. That was good. We'll be back next year. Man, I hope for the Detroit, the fans, they win a Super Bowl, Ultra Cowboy. Yeah, you were there, Ultra, right? You were in Detroit. It was cold as shit, but it was actually not bad. Green Bay? No, thank you. Did you already book your trip, Ultra? Are you staying at the Omni? That's the place to be, man. Stay at the Omni Frisco. You walk right out. Stay safe and keep reaching for the stars. Dwayne Sweeney. Autobots rise. Oh, sorry.
Autobots rise. It's time to roll.
This is a small robot. This pick Vikings versus Lions are fine. Yes, I bought my airfare today. We'll be staying at the Omni Frisco. That's the best.
No, you sound like the two freaking robots or the two
Hello?
grumpy guys.
You play to win the game. They are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. But yeah, that's the best.
Playoffs? Don't talk to me about the playoffs.
Playoffs? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. Yeah, the Omni Frisco is the best, man. They do what they do in Vegas too, Ultra. They pipe in a smell, man. And that breakfast place is good too. Downstairs, I forget what they call it. It's a nondescript name, but it's the only breakfast place they have. But they have real good food. I thought anyway. But right outside, right down.
Bison voice.
I mean,
You
everything
gotta
is
be
within
hot.
walking distance. You can get great Mexican food. Like there's some really good food all like within walking distance right there in the Star there. The Star Tour District.
If you do a Mike Tyson voice, you gotta have that TH because he doesn't have enough teeth.
I broke my back. My back is broke.
Is he gonna get another one?
I broke my back.
Oh,
What do you mean by that? You broke
back is
almost
broken.
fumbled it.
what?
Yeah.
A vertebrae or what?
There it goes.
Spinal.
God damn.
Don't do it.
The elbow's fucked up though, but his buddy
Well,
saved
here
him.
it comes.
Why is he still in the game now?
That's what I
I
want
know.
to know.
He needs
Get
to
him
be
out of
out.
the game.
Get all of their starters out.
Dustin Bosley, liquid gold cups coming your way.
Oh, he was already down. That was a fumble.
Yeah. That's what it is, Alter. It's wearing you down. It's like the greatest show on turf. Don't bring you down. So I'll stream Sunday night or Saturday night, and then Sunday, what am I doing? I guess I'll go 1, 4. I don't know.
Have you seen a rabbit?
Hmm?
I'm looking for a rabbit.
Wascally Wabbit.
That little rascal rabbit.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
It'll be very, very quiet. I'm hunting for a rabbit.
We're fun.
You guys are bored, aren't you?
What's up, Doc?
That's exactly what I.
Yeah, they're bored. 24 to 9 here.
Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck
Yosemite
season.
Sam.
Fire!
Oh,
Husky
God.
Wabbit.
Wow, look at that run. Who was that?
I love that.
I wonder if Montgomery's coming back. They still have, Jameer Gibbs. And did we
He
hear?
hurt his ankle, right?
No, Montgomery was out for the year
He's
now.
out for the year, yeah.
he's gone.
But I heard that he might be back. Aaron Glenn is going to
No, the one that'll be
Todd
back
Burt.
by the Super Bowl supposedly would be Aiden Hutchins.
4:30 Sunday. Yeah,
Hutchinson.
Eagles has landed. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm just
Hutchinson?
wondering how long I'm going to stream for.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm going to go straight through or what. Give me a long day. Eesh.
Maybe by then we'll know who's the coach for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I doubt it. You know Dallas.
I know.
They fucking wait for everything. If we hear that they're interviewing Ben Johnson, then I think we're good. I just don't think they're going to. My problem is I don't think they're going to interview him. They're going to.
I don't either.
That's the problem. They make these
I don't
decisions. They
think
go
so
out and have
either.
drinks with their people. That's what I thought they said, Ultra. They said Montgomery will be back for the playoffs.
I thought he was out for the season.
Yeah, no, Montgomery Hutchinson's out for the season.
No, they said Aiden could be back possibly for the Super Bowl.
Aiden
That dude
Hutchinson.
busted his kneecap. or
I
his
don't
whole
think so. I think
ankle.
Hutchinson's out for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought too. God, can you imagine that busting your kneecap? Damn.
Bust a kneecap. Bust a five.
Yeah, because his whole ankle was taken off, man. I don't know if he came
All right,
back.
here we
that's-
go. Here we go.
Why
Here
did
we
you
go.
pass?
I did hear
Here
Overshawn
we
was
go.
walking around.
I'm gonna. Well, I won't screen share it, but I'll read it to you. Detroit Lions seemingly have reinforcements coming as soon as the page turns to the playoffs. During the Lions showdown with the Vikings on Sunday night, Melissa Stark reported that Lions running back David Montgomery went through his first full workout on Saturday, involving change of pace drills and excited about potential return to bust Philly's ass. Oh no, that's not what it said. It said return from.
Well, I like it if it said that.
Yeah, me too.
Return from MCL injury.
All right, let's give it to Gibbs now.
Man, what's up? I
God, man,
asked if
thought
he'll
it
be
was
back
good
next week.
for us.
He flashed with a big smile and said, "I'm excited." I'll just say
Dude, they're
that
going for it.
I'm excited.
Is he going for it?
He's going for it.
He's
I
going
know,
for
run
it. This is where he gets off the
Oh,
reservation
they got
for
the
me.
false start.
No, are you kidding me?
Fucking idiot.
Oh, God, yeah, I know.
It's Jared Goff. That's his problem. All because his uncle is an ass lick.
Yeah.
All right.
Your uncle wouldn't give you back karma, Jared, but I guess he did.
Or was it defense?
Looks like it was on
Offsides.
defense.
Offsides.
Oh, defense.
That's offsides.
How do you
The
do
first-
that?
Or run it with.
Ne-
I
Do you
don't
know how you
man.
do it? I'll tell you how you do it.
Stupid players do dumb things.
You do it when a team can't stop you and they're trying to get an advantage.
Yes.
And that's what happened. Yes. I'm more worried about the defense. I mean, if I knew they were getting some of their defensive guys back, like Aleem McNeil, but that's not happening. So,
But they lost the guy that they drafted to trade it up with us. They lost him. He was carted off tonight.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Looked like he tore his ankle up or something.
Any Saturday night for playoffs? Yes, it's the Steelers are on Saturday night.
Gibbs touchdown. Like 3 or 4. What the
Steelers
hell?
Ravens Saturday
Yeah, dude.
night. I think.
I was gonna bet that
Hey,
he's gonna
I
score
got it.
3+
I
more.
got it.
That's the
Man.
funny thing. Well, hey Troy, we both won tonight then.
Steelers at the Ravens Saturday night, 8:00. It's a blowout. It's a blowout, everybody.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta check my other fantasy.
Got my $10.
Did the 49ers win
I got my
today?
333. No, they
Daniel
lost,
M.
man.
Game time.
They
Remember
lost.
Beat
the
that
Vikings
ass.
versus Rams matchup earlier this year.
Cardinals whooped the freaking 49ers today.
Yes, they did. We can't count on the Niners for shit. They held Jordan Addison, Jefferson, Hawkinson, and Aaron Jones to 9 points. Yep. But yet, all we're hearing is how weak their defense looks. We shall see. The
Well,
rubber's
now where
gonna
they
hit
had the
the
draft
road.
out, they at like 11 or 10 or 10.
They're
now?
right in front of us at 11.
11. Okay, I was thinking 11 or 10. But okay, 11.
Extra point
Yeah.
is good. 31-9. Bang, bang.
Maybe you could
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
I don't like the Niner game.
I think you're going to see these two in the NFC Championship game.
I don't know.
I was seeing. I think it's gonna be Philadelphia and
I do
Detroit. To be
too.
honest,
I do too. Much as
and
I don't
Kansas
want
City
it, but
and
Yeah, I think
Buffalo, the
Eagles
other
are a
one.
very balanced team. All jokes
They are.
aside.
they've got a good defense. Let's put it where
If they stay healthy.
Darnold was trash tonight, Philly D. Missed wide open guys. Plus, what Philly offers that Darnold can't do is a mobile quarterback like Jalen Hurts.
and they have a good running. They have
Dustin,
their
you just
offensive
now paying
line.
attention? I've been doing that all night.
Yeah, Philly's
Yeah.
got a great
Austin
offensive
Mosley,
line.
welcome. Autobots rise.
Sorry. Philly will find a way.
Rise up.
All righty. I think
Drew-
I'm going to call it a night.
Drew just
too.
grabbed his.
I gotta get something in me to eat.
All right,
Yeah.
Troy.
I've
All
got
right,
this.
Troy, I'll talk to
I
you,
got
bro.
this head cold. And,
Yeah, you
it's
sound like
killing
you
me.
sound
better,
horrible.
Troy.
Yeah.
Well, you could
My
be
son
me.
gave it
you
to
could,
me.
you could, you could be me and have to go out tomorrow and deliver mail
In the
and,
snow.
and snow
Uh-huh.
and walk.
I'll
10
take the
miles.
head cold. Thank
Yeah, enjoy your day.
you. Thank you.
I'll
Make sure
go
you-
walk in the cold. I don't
Take
care.
care.
Make sure you got a blanket.
Oh, yeah, I've
Ah,
got one.
See ya,
Take
buddy.
care, guys.
See ya.
Take care, Troy.
Later.
Liquid gold, rise.
I'll catch you guys later. Night.
All right, I'll talk to you.
All right, Chris.
Are you leaving? Everybody leaving me? It will be the Lions. Who cares? Tony Boo. Think Lions beat Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Everybody's rooting for that. You know what happens, Tony? It'll be Kansas City and Philly. That's what it'll
Philly,
be.
yep.
That's what it'll
it's
be. We'll
gonna
be in a no-win situation. Got to root for a dynasty or the Eagles. We're screwed.
That was what was so bad about New England and the Giants. I didn't want either one of them.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Anyway, can we get the likes up before everybody decides to jettison? What's up, Leo? Leo's in New York chilling. You're going to get snowed in, bro. Leo in New York? Yeah. Oh. I thought you said you were in New York. You would get snowed in, bro. I know Mark's going to get a lot of snow tomorrow. We're only getting 3 inches here, but it's just gonna suck. It's gonna be in the 20s. Steve Sarkisian is next head coach in the NFL. Thoughts, game time? Why would he want to do that, man? He has a great gig in college. Doesn't have to deal with GMs on his neck about winning. No, I made it back to Trenton. Okay, cool. Is that where you live, Leo? Trenton? I thought you were in Philly. How would Buffalo feel if I go to the Super Bowl and lose again? That would suck, Mark Hutchinson. That would really suck.
If you went to Buffalo Super Bowl?
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, cool. My girl got
Cool
3 inches
experience.
last night. And Trader Chris.
You're seeing tonight what an average quarterback is in the NFL.
Yeah.
With Darnold.
Sledhead, what's going on? Sledhead, just the guy we want to talk
He's
to.
getting overwhelmed, man. He's just
he just thinks.
Hey, Sledhead, how are you feeling about your chances against the Eagles? Be honest.
I wish our team looked like the Eagles.
Yeah, me too.
I could have. We would have got a running back.
Allen
Derrick
might be
Henry.
best in game. Sledhead, answer the question. Sledhead.
But I think our defense actually held us up.
Sledhead.
I agree with you.
What are your chances against the Birds on Sunday? Sledhead. Please
because what I
answer the
realized-
question. You're a 4.5 point underdog.
He'll answer it next Sunday evening. I hope Sledhead wins.
Sledhead. Please tell me that Jordan Love is going to be ready to go. I think we scared Sledhead off. Green Bay is going to win the game.
I wish I had as much positivity about that than they do. I don't see that happening.
You don't think Green Bay's going to beat Eagles?
No. Philly's got a darn good defense, and actually, Philly's got
the game.
Offensive and defensive.
You don't play to
lines,
just play it.
and you have to have that now in order to win most of the
That's the great thing about sports.
And both of their
You
lines
play to
are
win.
very good.
All right. Game time. Love will be ready. Well, Sledhead, just to let you know, with all as you can see in the chat, they are not anticipating any sort of pushback from the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. They expect to roll over you.
If you can make overthrew them.
Vegas has got you as a 4.5 point underdog. That is the
defense.
Washington is a 3.5 point underdog. Green Bay is a 4.5 point underdog. And the Chargers are Houston's a 3-point underdog at home.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
That
I
one's
think it would be
interesting.
a pick'em type game. I
So-
hope Green Bay does win, but I don't see it happening.
Well, every time you believe in or want someone to win, they don't win. That's my problem. I
Yeah.
want someone to win. They just don't win them.
Well, last year I thought Dallas was going to give Green Bay a game, and they didn't show up.
Hey, Oscar
we just never-
Perini.
yeah.
This is what
Like we
you
played
can
the
expect.
49ers in the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
Oscar, this is what you can expect if Green Bay wins. Jacob Sports will be pushing Tanner McKee as a starting
Well, that's a
quarterback next
catch.
year. That's what they'll
And they'll-
do. That's how they roll.
That was a good
Game
catch.
time, fun game against the Eagles,
That
packed
was
by
fingertip
7.
right before the field.
Bam! Shots fired.
Their challenge did it.
Sledhead says pack by 7.
If the Eagles
All
lose,
right,
they're
good.
going to fire
I like
their coach.
I like your faith. Sled. Keep it up.
If the Eagles lose, they're going to fire their coach.
Yeah, that's good for us. Do it.
Darnold's limping around. Let me ask you something, Randy. Why not get Darnold out of the game?
I was thinking the same thing as soon as you said that. Why is he even in there?
Why is he in there?
Oh, he stepped on his foot. His own player.
All right, but that's what happens, man. You're getting blown out.
You're getting beat by 25. Whatever the score is.
It's a wrap. Hammered. It's Rap City.
Yeah, get him out of there before you get him hurt. I thought Micah played too long today. I wouldn't have had him in there that whole game. Just wouldn't have. Did hear good news on Overshown. I heard he was walking around.
Yeah, I did hear that. I did.
Which is good news.
It is.
That's awesome.
If anybody deserves,
he's young. He'll bounce back.
He's the kind of guy who's going to work to get back.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good attitude.
He's a farmer's kid.
Yeah. He grew up in the country.
Yep. He's a nice guy, man. I met him in training camp. He stayed with a friend of us, talked to us for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Signed his autographs. Took a picture with them.
He brought underprivileged kids bicycles for Christmas, which I thought was a class act.
That is awesome. We need more people like that.
Yeah, we do. Especially in all sports.
All sports, yeah. All,
you know.
Yeah, but I don't like it's going to be on Prime, though. Wild card. I'm not going to watch it.
I'm trying to get to 50 likes, people. Could I at least get everybody to hit the like button for me? That would be cool. Everybody forgets when I'm in here. I'm 11 away. I know I can get 11 likes out of you people. Let's see here. Daniel, I just believe the Cowboys are going to have a lot of questions and answers this next. Daniel, there's a lot that can be done, but they got a lot of ammunition. So they're their own worst enemy. If they don't get the job done, it's on Dallas. You see their 7-win team with a unbelievably injured team. Let's see what happens, man. Let's keep our heads up. A year is a long way. Thank you. Appreciate you, Dustin. We got 46. We're getting there. See?
At the ground, I think, though.
A few more and we got it. I'll take 50. Give me 50. Let's play 2. We're almost out of here, everybody. We got 4 minutes left to go.
Jefferson?
And we're going to... Detroit's got it.
Could you imagine if Jerry went out and signed a couple of big free agents, what that would do to the fan base?
It would turn everybody around.
Exactly.
It would go from, oh my God, to let's go. Can you imagine how exciting the draft would be?
Yes. Everything would be exciting.
It doesn't take much. You don't have to do it every year, but.
No. But at least show us you care.
Did he even have the ball, though?
I think he had 2 steps. It was in the 3.
Have almost 3 steps.
Yeah, you got to have a football
He's got 3 steps, but I think it was 2.5-ish.
I don't think he had it.
2. No, I don't think he did either. I think he had 2 steps.
48. I'm at 48. I need a couple more, peeps. Come on now. Jerry signing 2 free agents. Ha, LOL. Yeah, I hear you, Linda. We're all holding our breath on that one. We are all holding our breath.
But if he did, everybody would get the feeling maybe we got a chance for a change. And everything would go crazy.
Were you laughing at me, Linda?
I'm funny how? I'm funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
I amuse you? 31-9.
Man, Sam Darnold's getting messed up right now.
Yeah. He's seeing ghosts out there. Come on now. I need a couple more peeps. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on,
Fourth
Trader
and 10.
Chris. Come on, Trader. Come on. Ooh, Sam Darnold just got whacked.
Mm-hmm.
Meest, it's football talk. What's up, Meest? I'm surprised y'all still awake. Come on, man. This is what we do, bro. This another month, it'll all be over, and we'll be doing mock drafts until our ears bleed and our eyes
You're gonna be
bleed.
bored as hell. Yeah,
We'll make it fun. We got. I'm gonna get Chris May working on some trivia. I'm gonna look up some trivia. We'll do like trivia nights. You know, some teams will have more trivia than others. Just being funny. So, all right, I'm sitting at 48. I see 48. I know people say 49. Come on now. Come on, boys.
And you're not going nowhere this year for drafted? Or are you gonna do that?
No, I don't think so.
That got old. Did it standing there and waiting and waiting and waiting? Where y'all look like y'all were at times was hard.
Well, it was cold.
Yeah, that too.
It was cold. But
and the draft is in Green Bay this year, right?
Yes, I'm looking forward to being home and doing it, and just
Yeah.
having all my information and hanging with you guys, and we could be on the clock together.
Yep.
You know, that'll be fun. You know, what do you think? You know, like what do you want to do? What hammer?
Yeah,
to
that'll make
pick?
actually me want to be doing some homework then.
Yeah,
you know?
playoffs games.
They don't watch
too.
college football, so
Yeah, you're right, Linda. We ain't signing jacks, says Trader Chris. Somebody keeps messing with me now. It dropped to 47 and back to 48. Always got to dicks. You guys are buttholes.
I'm gonna take mine back.
Well, I saw where Mark went off today.
What happened?
Right after the game, I saw where Mark did a podcast where he ranted about the last loss.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, he doesn't. He likes working it up. Pause.
Yeah.
1 year, right? And now he's injury prone. Yes, of course we are, Vinny. If I'm home, we're gonna be live. It's gonna be a marathon. Me and Phil. I told him we should simulcast it. And that way we can get cross.
Yeah, you guys could always do that though. That's what Prime should always do. Get his more.
Yeah, that's what I said, but he don't want to. He said he don't want to do it because nobody will be on his side. I'm like, that's not the case. They'll go back and
But
forth.
you'll get people on your side when you start doing them.
Exactly, Brian. You fall for it every time. What I fall for? Game time. We're talking about Dre Greenlaw. I would love Dre Greenlaw.
Yeah, that would be a nice addition.
Don't get me wrong. I don't troll. I just believe in the whole division is good. It makes every team much better. Yeah, I mean, I said all year, it's not going to happen. Yeah, Mark had a moment. Yeah, oh well. Oh well. You know what you do? You tell Mark, Leo, you tell Mark that if his boy would stay healthy and stop getting hurt for the year, multiple years, then maybe that would help his team. So, again, you know, when your hamstrings are falling off the bone like a rack of ribs that are steamed too much, smoked too much.
I just wish Jerry would have waited.
Yeah, me too.
Williams, you try to jump too fast.
Dre Greenlaw. There you go. That was the name I was thinking of. How about Greenlaw? Bang. There you go. That'll help out. You got Maris Leofeld, Dre Greenlaw. I'm good with that. Yeah, well, I remember having a conversation with Ultra, me, Phil, and Mark in the place where we were staying at the bar. And Ultra said if Dak ever won a Super Bowl, he'd be happy. But I think we all know that it's going to be tough for that to happen. So, you know, it is what it is.
I feel like if Dak gets the right weapons and the defense actually plays well next year, starts off.
He's shown that he could play great in the playoffs. He just hasn't shown that he could play great game after game. He's had 2 really good games.
Yeah.
And and then he's had some okay games, but he's had some stinkers. So I don't really know. He's 2-5 in the playoffs. Yeah, and I think that's the case, Linda. Dak can win a Super Bowl. Your team has to. Again, I think that's the case of most teams, but
Yeah, look at Jalen Hurts, look at Love, look at look at all these other players,
Tony Romo, Dustin Bosley. He's got 2 years tops with Super Bowl time running out. Matt Batten, 20 million to 100. Meast.
because that's what the Eagles did.
I was going to call you Moist.
right?
I just
Because
realized it was Meast.
They were weak on running back, and they filled that spot in.
I don't know how Dak is going to throw the ball with no ham. Well, he's got a hamstring. They did reattach it. He's just not flopping around. they
He'll be
did put it
loosey-goosey.
back. It's tighter now. He might be faster.
He'll be snapping that crap
We
like
need 32 people for each team to do a mock draft. I like that, Mark Hudson. Problem is, we'll get Troy Daniels showing he's going to throw a wrench in everybody's thing. He's going to take a 3rd round guy for the Cowboys. Who gets Dallas? We'll let Randy take Dallas.
Well, Skip Bayless is looking old.
He is old. He is old. Moist gave me 2. Moist, give me 2. Utah, give me 2. 2-minute warning. 31-9. Well, I think we can get out of here, everybody. I'm going to shut her down at 3:30. So we got about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll get out of here, everybody.
All right.
It's been a good night. I have a long day tomorrow and this crap. Not looking forward to it. You know how it is. You work for the government. We'll have a half dozen call outs, so it'll probably be a horrible day for me. Whitney Houston and I will always love you, Ultra. Troy Daniels got the Amish draft simulator. When you sign up, it comes with a goat milk subscription. I mean, he's arguing with me with where certain teams are in the draft. I was laughing. I'm like, dude, what are you using? They didn't update it. I think he had. No, he did have Dallas at 12. He just didn't have the Jets right. That was funny. Shut her down. Give him the old duck twist. Game time, everyone. Stay warm. I'm at 49. Come on now. Mark Holmes dreams of used Dak jockstrap.
This kid.
Ivan Pace Jr. I remember him out of Cincinnati. I liked him. He's a short guy, but he's explosive. Who's that?
I was just asking that. Who is that?
Is that J.J. McCarthy?
Oh, that might be.
Dude, he's skinny. God damn.
That was a ball boy.
I thought it was that's J.J. McCarthy? Damn.
Oh.
Damn, J.J.
He looked like a kid.
Daniel, I won't be happy about the Eagles and Commies in the playoffs, but I want to see the Eagles fall hard on their face because I despise them so much game time and they boil my blood.
Yes.
I didn't realize Bridgewater played for the Lions.
Oh, yes. A Teddy B.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Teddy B with the dreads. He looks like Screwface from Alfred Justice. We need a team like Brad Johnson or Trent Dilfer had when they won. Yeah, that's a dominant defense is what that is.
Yeah, but I feel like Dallas will go get that running back from Boise.
Oh, they didn't get it. The turnover on downs. And that should be it, everybody.
I think because we just get pressured.
All righty, guys. Y'all
All
have a
right.
good night.
All right, Randy,
All right,
I
bud.
will talk to you. Virus, I will talk to you. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate everybody. All your stuff will be going out tomorrow. I never did do a giveaway. I promise I'll do a giveaway. I can't get it out now anyway. I'll do it. I'll do some giveaways. I definitely have a lot coming up for the Super Bowl, so I'm giving away a lot of shit that day. So have a good night, everybody. I'm tired. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. Stay tuned for my morning drive in with all the snow. And stay tuned for maybe I'll get some footage. But anyway, all right, man. I appreciate everybody as always. Hit them likes if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. And I am out of here. Peace out, everybody. Bye.
You know what? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!